got a TV with my Samsung still got AV. They don't got AV cables in it. It got like a little earphone jack piece you plug into the back, and then you can plug it to the earphone jack adapter piece, and then it's AV cable.
Yeah, I need to pull up to a rec night and just button mash because I don't want to play none of them games y'all be playing.
You talking about Smash? we usually just play Smash because that's the best party game.
I thought it was a fighter, bro.
When did I say it was a fighter?
Last podcast.
Nah, he didn't.
I didn't say that shit was a fighter in any podcast, bro.
No.
I said that game is complex and I can respect it for what it is, but them niggas was trying to say it was a party game, and I'm like, nah.
It's a fighting game. You were trying to say it was a fighing game.
It's a Naruto game.
No, he wasn't. Y'all was trying to say it was a party game, and I'm like, nah, bro. It's a
that's
different
what I'm
genre.
trying to say.
It was a different genre than that. It's just not a real fighting game. It's like a party
Made his
brawler.
own genre, yeah.
Isn't it considered a brawler, or am I walling?
You said what?
Isn't it considered a brawler, or am I walling?
I mean, yeah, it would be, but niggas don't consider that. In the FGC, who play that shit, they be like, it's a fighting game.
I care about the FGC.
The best fighting game ever.
And they
The best real fighting game.
and they
Tekken ain't a real
smack
fighting
me in the
game.
bed, so I don't care.
Street Fighter's not a real
So
fighting game.
Tekken.
Yeah,
How does my mic sound? Is my mic okay?
that was literally a
No,
stream.
no,
That was
It's good. Let me
a
turn you up, dude.
Turn it up.
Alright,
that was literally somebody streaming you too. Like, yeah, if you want to play a real fighter, go play Smash.
This microphone good. I just turned you up. It sound good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm using my gaming headset because for some reason Discord doesn't want to connect.
You don't like your Yeti?
You know what I'm considering, bro? I'm considering not getting that monitor this upcoming paycheck.
The big one or the small one? Which one?
That small one, nigga. Like,
I mean, I feel you. 'Cause what you gonna do with it after you get the real one? It's just gonna sit there. Actually, that could be your second monitor. You might as well get it.
I was gonna do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. But I don't want, like, cause I'm gonna have a 32-inch wide monitor, and I'm gonna have this regular square ass monitor. So, like, it's gonna look awkward. So what I'm gonna do?
Put it up. I assume your desk is going. We recording right now. I assume your desk is going to go up against your wall or something like that. You could just mount the small one to the wall above the big one. That's what I'm gonna do.
What everybody else said.
Yeah, but you're not getting no small regular ass monitor. You getting
My second monitor? Yeah, I am. I'm not getting nothing great for my second monitor. That's just gonna be for like you know how Mikey used his second monitor? It's just to look at stream and then look stuff up while he on stream. It's literally just a stream.
Alright, that'll be the move then. But I can't mount that shit. That shit dead. I gotta figure out how to get like a bracket or something.
I mean that'll work
Off
too.
of Amazon.
I can mount
Yeah.
that shit.
I'm not.
Okay, now I really can't hear Jarrell.
You can turn him up. I had to turn him up to like 130 and then I can hear him good.
But he's maxing me. What? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get the
Jarrell, say
desk,
something?
mouse, and keyboard and play this whack shit off my TV.
Did Jarrell say something?
Like a straight homeless man.
Homeless man with a piece.
Jarrell. Jarrell, please say something.
I mean, that's usually how it work, bro. Niggas to blow all their money on PC and can't afford rent, bro. They homeless.
RSW. Gigabyte.
You gotta beat to your mic. Yeah, your mic folded, buddy.
Yeah, I cannot hear him.
He got the Yeti, don't he?
Nah, he ain't using his Yeti. Discord ain't want to pick up his Yeti this time for some reason. Shout out to Discord. You know, y'all can sponsor us if y'all want. I'ma at y'all.
I can't hear Jarrell. For shit.
It's alright. While he's switching mics, we can go ahead and start it.
Hold on, can you hear me better?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's
Okay. The mic. My bad. The mic wasn't towards my mouth.
You stupid, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey.
Hey, Wody about to unveil
Mic was-
you, bro.
The mic was down, so I forgot it was down.
Wody definitely about to re-sign his vouch for your ass, bro.
Where everybody at?
He about to be rated. This is
is
right
it.
now, bro. Mikey coming later, and we don't know if Kenny's showing up. And Anthony might come through. Y'all don't know yet, but he might come through too. Hopefully,
Yeah, shout out to Anthony.
because he got high energy. We need some We need somebody to yell for shit on here. You know.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Come
man,
through.
You know what? Since I don't need my computer right now, I'm unplugging it, restarting.
But
I
alright,
really
we can go ahead and start. Welcome to the Struggle Gamers Podcast, where we talk about the latest gaming and pop culture news. I am Don, and these are the gamers. We got John.
What's good?
We got Wody.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
And we got Jarrell, the Nerdverse. Maybe.
shout out to each of the older.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Shout out to what?
Each of the older.
Anyway.
Author one.
Wow.
I hate you.
Anyway. Probably gonna have Kendall and Mikey show up later, and a guest as well. So
Being black.
while we here, we might as well skip the first topic and wait for everybody to show up. PlayStation released their game of the decade. They took votes, and the game of the decade came out to be The Last of Us from 2013.
I can respect that.
Did anybody play that game here? Because I think we all frauds.
Yeah.
Oh, John is not the only fraud right now.
it.
Okay.
I played it.
Wait.
Do you think that game is game of the decade contender worthy?
Yeah, hell yeah, that game.
Yeah,
I remember,
it was one of the best games.
Yeah, I remember playing it, and I was like, I couldn't believe how fun it was for a solo player game, and it was also more fun to watch, because 2013, right? I think I was still watching White Boy 7th Street on YouTube. Play that shit.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I remember that. That was fun. That was a fun time when that game came out.
Drill, what was your experience with it?
It was just like a great story. Like it, from what I played of it and completing the whole story and playing what the online had, it was just a complete experience for me. The characters, how they interacted, to how well they were developed, what you got to do and experience with them was just amazing.
Forgot it how entirely.
I mean, didn't they give it to us for free for PlayStation?
Yeah.
PlayStation 4.
I
might have to play it because I feel like a fraud.
Damn, you didn't.
Have you not played it?
You never played that?
I never launched that game up on my system, bro.
What?
That's
you
crazy.
tripping?
You should play it.
I ain't seen nobody play it except for the multiplayer. I seen the multiplayer be played, but I ain't played.
I think everybody just waiting on Last of Us too.
I mean, yeah, of
That's
course,
a
I
fact.
see that. I see that every fucking Twitter post. All people talk about on Twitter is that game and Days Gone, which I think is a terrible game, but so
I
good.
wish they would.
I don't know how y'all think that Days Gone was good, man, but that shit was good. Well, do you got anything to say about the game? You gonna play it in the future or what?
If I gotta play Last of Us 2, then sure.
Alright, that's cool. Well, at least the second one was God of War. I was like, alright, cool. At least I got.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
I was happy about that.
But God of War, which one?
God of War 2018.
The newest one.
I should have said it. God of War 2018. Then my favorite game was on there. Witcher 3 was number 3, and that's really all that matters is the top 3. I'm not about to go through their whole list.
Damn.
Dang, nigga said, fuck that list.
Well, do y'all want me to go through the whole list? The top 10?
Yes.
No.
It was top 10?
It's
No.
top 10. It was the top
Just
10.
top 10. Just top 10.
Oh yeah, that's doing too much. I don't know. Top 5 at least though.
Alright, 4 was Grand Theft Auto 5, and 5 was Red Dead Redemption, so 2 Rockstar games.
Never mind, you should have left it at 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what else is on
I
that
literally
list,
seen Grand Theft Auto and closed the app. Was like, yeah, they don't need to hear
Brody.
about
You know what else is on that list, Wody?
what else
Say
is
what?
on the list?
It's fucking Horizon Zero Dawn's on that
Horizon
list. I
Zero
think it's number,
Dawn is number
7 or 6.
bro.
Yeah, this-
7. There
I'm
you
I'm
go.
so-
surprised
talking
Batman
about.
Arkham City isn't on there.
Nigga, what? You in this Batman, bro? You in this Batman obsession. Can you
Arkham
We can't go
City
one
is lit.
podcast.
When it first came out, it was
Are you,
lit.
we gonna be on like eepisode 100 with this nigga gonna be talking about Batman still.
Y'all remember
Hey, y'all
Batman?
seen that new
from
Batman,
2015?
cuz?
Batman game, bro.
Back in my day.
Man, alright, whatever.
Speaking of Batman, bro, you ever gonna start your YouTube channel back up, dude?
Yeah, you is. Anyway,
Too late.
alright, so they released, well, I don't really know how to say this. Not released, revealed the PlayStation 5 logo. I mean, which is
On my
literally
birthday.
every PlayStation logo
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot.
But
Man.
it's a 5 behind it, and people was mad. Like,
why?
Yo, I was mad.
Why are you
mad? I was
why are
expecting
y'all
something.
mad? Listen, bro,
Nigga, it's literally everything we've gotten from PS.
It's been
PlayStation.
4 straight PS blank
I
logo.
Listen, I had just got home from work. I wasn't mad about the logo. I got mad because someone. I read that something got revealed for PS5
nigga let his
on
job
my
stress him
birthday,
out.
and I was like, "Oh shit, let's go on my birthday."
Oh, so you
was. Yeah, I thought like, yo, let's go.
You was mad because they only released the logo.
Be a staple. I was hyped,
No.
and then there was a fucking logo.
Yeah, they only released the logo.
Oh, he thought they released like how it looked. Okay.
Yeah, no, they
on my
did the
birthday,
Xbox thing. They just dropped the logo.
I think they're gonna wait till
watching
like
the video,
around Christmas, maybe.
I was watching the
Or
video,
E3.
man, hyped. He's like, and I'm here to announce our new logo, and I'm just like, no fucking way. Like,
And the nigga said, "I'm here to announce."
It was
new
just
logo.
the logo. It really was just the
yeah,
logo.
it really fucking was. That shit was hilarious.
But I thought it was like they announced like, oh, it's gonna have this type of controller. And
Oh yeah.
It had a whole bunch of stuff.
They got that, but they didn't show nothing else but a logo. They just was telling you what it had. They only showed the logo though. Like,
I wonder when they're gonna reveal more stuff though, because if
we
it's
could
gonna
talk.
release
We
like
could talk about the stuff they actually said though. That's actually next. Though.
I mean, I'm cool like with what they said. I want to see like the actual console.
Oh yeah, of
and,
course.
like,
That's the big.
Everybody
That's
does.
the big thing right there. When y'all think they're gonna release that? E3.
E3.
It's gonna be E3.
Sony don't go to E3.
Yeah, they do. They skip
I mean,
1
they
year,
only
and niggas think they
They
gonna
skipped
stop.
1 year.
They skipped 1 year because they had nothing to release.
Really, I thought it was more than 1 year.
Nah, they only
No,
skipped
it was
1
the
year.
first year.
It was just 2019.
That's it, bro. They skipped 1 year because they already
It
put
was
all their
like-
games out that they was gonna release.
2018. Yeah,
I think they're gonna do it at their PlayStation conference.
You think they're gonna wait till PAX?
Yeah.
They're not doing that shit. They releasing it in the holiday.
I think they'll do. No, I thought he was talking about release. Did you? I mean, like reveal. Not release.
Oh not reveal.
Yeah, they're not revealing that shit at PAX.
I don't think they is either. I think they just gonna do it at E3. That's the biggest like platform right now. I mean, they. You know what? I don't know though, because y'all remember what they did with God of War. God of War came out on a complete random day. Like the release date came out on a complete random day. So I think they might just be full of themselves. I don't know, man.
Honestly, we'll have to literally just see, man. I'm hyped regardless, but
yeah, of course,
I don't know.
I'm hyped.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They do be doing some.
They be doing some other stuff. Like everybody was like, yeah, E3, God of War gonna come out with a release day, and they dropped it on the most random day ever.
On Monday, it was at work.
Niggas was just doing it. But yeah, what they announced that the PS5 was gonna have was a whole bunch of just like bullshit. So this is what they said verbatim. They said 3D sounds and haptic adaptive
Oh yeah,
triggers.
what was that bullshit?
Ultra speed SSD. That's what they said out of their mouth. Ultra high speed SSD. My bad. Exactly. They said hardware based ray tracing and Ultra HD Blu-ray. I mean, none of this stuff is hitting me for anything except for this SSD that's ultra high speed, which that don't even mean nothing. Like, what is ultra high speed?
Yeah, them niggas lying.
Like, why would you put them two words ultra high together? Like, what does that mean?
You know what I think they doing? They just lying now because they know. Fucking, you know what? Since we throwing out 8K, we might as well.
Let's throw these super live words out together. Ultra high SSD.
Starting to sound like a fucking.
Niggas just made up words.
Fighting game trailer.
Yeah, like it sounds like Street Fighter all over again, but with PlayStation controllers or something like that. But what y'all think 3D audio is? Because I really don't know what that's supposed to be.
3D audio is just surround sound. That doesn't mean anything else.
Surround sound, bro.
So they just they just rebranded surround sound.
Yeah, bro, my Platinum's got 3D sound.
They just rebranded surround sound.
Come on, man.
And y'all want sound, but surround and more surround with extra surround.
All right, what about haptic adaptive triggers? What does
that just mean? That just means
I know what that is. I know what that is. It's like I know what it is. It's you ever seen the Pro Scuff controllers?
Yeah, I've seen them. I ain't never failed them.
Yeah, it's a like where they got like a like trigger that you can take off and put like longer triggers on and adjust the sensitivity of the triggers
So literally they
on
just
it.
about to take Scuff out of business. Okay.
Kinda, cause Scuff got like 5 triggers on they shit. Like, bro, they really not putting them niggas out of business. They got like
Oh,
five triggers on the back of their
Scuff
controllers and
still like
adjustable
better
triggers.
at it basically. They just
Way
doing it for
better.
themselves. That's
Yeah, they
good.
just doing it because people like the adaptive
Okay,
triggers. They like the
that ain't a
soft
bad idea. You about to
pad.
see a lot more drop shotting though.
Yeah.
A whole lot more drop shotting in them shooting games. All right, hardware based ray tracing. I don't really care for ray tracing. It does almost nothing. I mean, it does almost nothing visually, but it makes your hardware tank like a motherfucker. So I don't care about that. And Ultra HD Blu-ray.
I'm happy for that.
Y'all watching
It's
movies
about
on your
fucking
PlayStation?
time.
Not really, no.
No.
We don't
Me?
even
Yes,
buy
I
movies.
do. I got like 5 movies, and all them shits is not standard, but fucking HD.
I have a Chromecast.
They kind of feel like standard, to be honest, because it's fucking high def, and you done seen Ultra HD. Like, bro, I want to see this shit. Like,
It say Ultra HD Blu-ray. I mean,
yeah,
Ultra
but
HD Blu-ray
listen,
is
bro,
4K.
on my PS4,
yeah.
People,
it's just
people, I
HD.
think people rarely
Oh, it's
use,
only
like,
HD. So you happy that it's like turning into a Blu-ray? Or
I finally get
Ultra
to
HD?
watch my shit in Ultra HD. Yeah.
Or you said you had 5 movies though.
Yeah, I have 5 movies
that
in
worth
regular
it?
HD. That's what I'm saying.
Is that
In regular
worth it,
HD.
though? What are the movies? I mean, I don't know. I just want to know.
One of them is fucking Suicide Squad when I got that bitch. Deadpool 1 and 2.
Alright, I
Nothing
give
nigga said
you.
Suicide Squad.
I give
I
you.
think I bought whack ass Batman v. I don't think I bought Batman v Superman on
Oh,
that
if you
shit.
did,
If you
then
did,
just 2 L's, buddy.
you wasted your money if you bought Batman.
I bought the Hitman's Bodyguard and
Oh, that's a
Gold.
movie.
I think it's Kingsman. Was it the Golden Circle or was it just regular Kingsman? I think it's one of them joints. All I know is I got that and I got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So
oh, yeah, that's a classic. Alright, I get to you. You got some movies on there. For some reason. I would never purchase a movie.
For some reason, hey.
I'm gonna let you have that one because that's
because
but
certain
at least
movies
it's
you can't
appealing
watch
to somebody. But
you
know
can't
that's
watch
gonna
certain
make
movies on
that's gonna make the well, I ain't gonna say it's gonna make it cost more because they just gonna take a L on this regardless. But they don't care. They really don't care at all. All right, what's another one? Okay, so PC Gamer put out not an album, an article about Monster Hunter, right? And the like premise of the article was they was mad because you had to kill monsters in Monster Hunter.
Sound like some people should be.
Yeah.
How dare they kill those innocent monsters?
That is exactly the stance they took, bro. It was like we're marching in their home, killing them for no reason. Like, bro,
So we're basically white.
If
So
you
we're basically
don't
white
play
people.
the game,
No, basically them niggas are PETA. Them the reason why we can't play
colonizers.
They're the reason why we can't play Roger Jr. and Tekken, bro. They're like, bro, kangaroos are endangered. And he's in a video game. Like, come the fuck on, man.
I
Like,
understand how you have sympathy for an in-game monster, but I was doing.
They just
like,
trying to
some
call us
work,
colonizers.
Like, some looking around, and in the game of Monster Hunter, like the lore, the monsters you kill are actually dangerous to the ecosystem they're in. Like they are destroying more than we would be destroying putting them down. Like we, like you are helping the environment when you kill them. They didn't understand that at all. So they
I understood that when what's that nigga? The main the Zor Magdaros. Yeah, that nigga is literally pollution.
Yeah, he was
He
going
is
to that place to
pollution.
die, and he would have blew up the new world if he died there. Like literally, what would have happened? And they talking about I got 200 hours in this game, and every time I kill a monster, I just feel sadness. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why are you still playing this game? You feel that bad?
Who's sad about killing a video game monster, bro?
For these people, PC Gamer is probably. Go ahead, John. My bad.
I'm saying I feel like you shouldn't be playing video games.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be playing video games like that if you feel like that. Like, what is the point?
You should be going work. You should be working for P.
Yeah, you should be running their Twitter because niggas is tripping. But right, I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Is anybody here even getting that game or looking for that game?
Nope. Ain't this like the 12th Dragon Ball game in like the past 5 years? Like, why are there so many Dragon Ball games that are all gonna do the same thing?
Low key just is.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not the. It's not the same game in the last 5 years. It's like 3 games in the last 5 years. Yeah.
Wanna know why?
That's like if they kept releasing Naruto games. Like, what's the point?
They do. The fuck?
Nah, that's still not good. I don't like that.
The point is they didn't make nothing new. They just gave us a RPG with the same story we wouldn't seen and played 50 times since we was kids. Like, I don't want to play that shit.
I didn't know that it didn't have multiplayer. That's whack. That's really whack. Like, what are you supposed to do with a Dragon Ball Z game RPG that you didn't see 1,000 times?
Wait, it doesn't have multiplayer? Oh, that's whack.
No multiplayer. Now, John, you getting it? John?
He probably ain't getting it because he ain't here.
Oh, I think his mic was messing up. He just left. Oh yeah, he came back.
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. Anyways, I am buying that game.
Why?
And now here's why, okay? I hate Dragon Ball. Y'all know this. I don't fuck with Goku. I don't fuck with
Nigga said I hate Dragon Ball, but
I don't fuck with none of them, right?
I like
Listen
how
to
you
me.
started that off.
Listen to me, alright? Okay, I don't fuck with Dragon Ball. I don't watch the anime. I play the fighting game, sure. But I am getting this video game because I want to support it, one. I want to. And two, I want to experience what y'all experience when y'all watch the show for the very first time. I didn't watch it. I'm never going to watch it. And I want to play it. That sounds cool. So it's bringing me into the story that I refuse to watch because I don't want to watch it. And I'm going to support it because I want them to make more. And I want them to do better. And I want it to happen. And it looks fun as fuck. So I'm getting it. I don't know. That's just me.
Why not buy another?
I mean... Right,
it's basically new people. Like, for me, it's
exactly.
No.
So it's not doing nothing for the fans, basically.
No, it's not doing anything for people who've been binging Dragon Ball since 10 years old. No, there's nothing for y'all. It's for me, who I want to get into the series, but I'm not gonna. But I'm gonna in a video game. That sounds more fun to me.
But what's the same thing that happened? Just watch the anime.
Because I don't want to.
You don't want to.
You understand what I'm saying?
It sounds like it's more entertaining for him to experience it than watch it.
Exactly. That's the same thing that happened when I first started playing Naruto when I was a kid, P3. I was like, damn, this is cool. What is this? And then so my brother was like, yo, this is anime. You should watch it. And I watched Naruto from where the game left off. I watched it. And then I played all of the games. I watched the anime, and I love Naruto now. So... I feel like that's what's gonna happen with this. Maybe not.
It's not gonna happen with Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's not gonna finish. Probably not. But I'm still gonna like it. Something to me.
I hope it do.
Something to me.
I hope it do. But listen,
something to me makes me feel like they're gonna let me relive that Jiren moment where I got to go Ultra Instinct Goku and let me play that dude. That sounds fun, and I want to do that. So I want to support the game because I want that to be a thing, and I want to play that.
Yeah, that might be a DLC.
Exactly.
They not doing that, by the way. They just finna give you Dragon Ball Z.
They said they was going all the way to the Buu Saga in the base game. I mean,
so let's see. I'm hyped. I want to play.
And then they gonna give you that shit in DLC.
Hold on, let me see who. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They might give him that in DLC. I'm about to see who making it.
I think it's Bandai Namco too.
Come on, man.
I didn't like Xenoverse. I didn't like Xenoverse because how outside I felt. I just felt like an ad. I didn't feel like an actual character in the story, and that's what I wanted to do the most is be the main character. So I like that. I also like Xenoverse's fighting, so that's why I played the game as well, and I made my own character anyway. But I wanted to be part of the story. I wanted to be in it because Dragon Ball has an extensive fighting story, and I really like it. You know, I wanna be a part of it. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna just let you know this right now. Unless you watch this shit when you was about 6 or 7, you're not gonna like this shit, bro.
It's not, I'm gonna say it's not the best story. I'm gonna just say that.
I know 100%.
And the
I've
fight
tried
scenes are
watching
literally
like
the best part of the show. That's
Yeah.
really where everybody
exactly.
was
That's why
watching
they're
the shit
putting it
going
in the
on.
video game. That's why I want to play it.
Well, if you like it, I might have to.
They not gonna pull that
PC
shit off in
Jimmy.
a damn.
I
They're
might
not
have to
gonna pull that shit
PC
off in a
Jimmy
game.
that off of the the free market on PC. I might have to get it if you like it, man. Because paying for that ain't in my league right now. But Bandai
I'm hyped to
Namco
play
is
it.
making it. Bandai Namco and Cyber Connect too, so that game about to be weird. But I ain't even about to disrespect them because they can sponsor us, one day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bandai Namco.
Man, they can, bro, get my respect when they balance this damn Tekken game, bro. I'm tired of Leroy, bro.
Hey, man, they said they was balancing it mid.
They said they was balancing it, bro, but it's all in the air right now
What the
because you know how.
not that they could use,
Cause, bro, it's Bandai Namco, bro.
Shout out
Yo.
Bandai Namco, man. We love y'all. We love y'all.
No, we don't.
Hey,
Stop making Naruto
Hey,
games.
I love y'all.
I'm hyped. I love them.
Oh,
He
we
said
gonna
stop
talk
making
about-
Naruto.
He said stop making Naruto games.
I'm not gonna lie. Shinobi Strikers had to have been the worst fucking
Yeah, they
game
should
I've
have
ever played in my life.
ever even thought
The
of
game
that game.
sucked.
They should have let that die in the idea tank.
Game
What they was
sucked. I feel bad for
Bruh.
that game.
Sha and E love that game.
They both weird. So I don't care.
They love that game. Like, it's so loud, bro. You be on the roof and you get jade. That's fun as hell.
What is this?
Okay.
What's
This
fun about
shit.
this, bro?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get the appeal in that game. But we could talk about Google Stadia now. We all know Google Stadia is what, like, they tried to make live Netflix for gaming, right? Dre, you got a Chromecast, don't you? Did you ever think about picking up Google Stadia?
Why? I already have a console.
Okay, I like that energy. I like that. So
I don't want another console just to play games I already have.
Yeah, so you can play Siege.
That's all he played.
Shut up.
So apparently, since launch, players have dropped 60%. And normally, I mean, this wouldn't be too horrible if they was just single player only, but they like multiplayer games. You can't even find a lobby in none of the Google Stadia multiplayer games. Like Destiny 2, you can't find find a lobby. Borderlands, you can't find a lobby because you can only play with just Google Stadia people. They're not cross-playing, and so people are mad about that. Like I would be too. I mean, but I don't know why you would invest in a Google product. Google has failed more like anything than everybody. Why would you even do that? I can name hundreds of products Google's have failed, and people thought it was gonna succeed because they put money into it.
3 go.
Huh?
3 go. You got 3.
Google Hangouts, Google Live, not Google Maps,
Google Plus.
Google Plus was a failure. I should have said that. That's 3 right there.
Yeah, that was fat. They got help from the audience. That's crazy.
They were supposed to be the best. They were supposed to be the best
Company in
social
the
media
world.
out here. Like, what else? What else, man? You know what? Yeah, Google Hangouts is leave. Google on Air is gone. What's another one?
YouTube kind of sucks now too.
YouTube lean back.
I mean, that's
what you just told me about that. YouTube lean back and YouTube messages failed.
What is YouTube lean back?
It was for optimizing your video.
Did Fat Joe make that?
Shut up, bro.
I had to.
It was an optimized version, like a YouTube for TVs, basically.
Why?
That got killed. I don't know. I don't know, bro. YouTube gaming.
Damn,
was an
Google
app for
TV
YouTube
also
gaming.
failed.
YouTube gaming was an app for YouTube gaming and literally failed.
Y'all remember Google TV?
Google TV, I remember that.
That shit sucks.
I mean, I think that's still going on.
No more.
It's dead.
Oh, where they had like a bunch of just
YouTube video.
Google TV.
YouTube had
Google,
a video editor. Now they don't.
that's true. Google TV wasn't like a Android box, like a Fire Stick. And but you got, instead of getting a controller, you got a mouse and keyboard. That shit fucking failed.
That shit failed. Y'all remember Google Now? I don't know if y'all ever used Google Now.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it.
That shit gone. Bro, we just alright. Enough for bashing Google.
Google go cancel us. I was like, hey, what you say,
We
cuz?
forgot we on YouTube. Let's stop talking about them. Let's move on to WWE
Anyways.
2020. Jarrell's favorite game of this year.
Chill out. A bunch of my friends bought it, and now they hate it. So basically, like what my friends told me that they did basically was that the game is not finished. It plays like it's not finished. From what my friends told me, the whole game just is trash. They said it.
Oh yeah,
it's like they
said
they put out a version that wasn't complete.
Yeah. Basically,
because I heard that people who helped them on their utes like left midway through the project, and instead of just saying, "Hey guys, there's not going to be a game," they decided to release it.
It's like, let's put this shit out. And apparently in 2020 it wouldn't launch up. Like it you know how
people, it wouldn't launch for people.
Back in the 2000s there, people was freaking out. Y2K basically happened with WWE in 2020. You couldn't launch the app you could launch the app, you just couldn't get into nothing. Like, you know how you could just do an expedition fight offline? You couldn't do that. The app would crash just because it was 2020. That game That game is already the worst game this year. And it came out last year. So let's quickly get off of that because that game don't deserve no spotlight. Y'all are aware that The Witcher 3 TV series came out. Did anybody watch it?
Nope. I don't have Netflix, and I don't care for The Witcher.
Me and Waldy.
That shit was.
Waldy, yeah, I was just about to ask you how you feel about it.
Yo, that shit heat, bro.
It's fire. I agree.
Oh my gosh, it's fucking heat.
Last night, I really like that show. I really can't wait to see what happens in the next season. If it's gonna stick to the books or not, I don't know, but it's really good.
I haven't read to the books or played the game.
They have no choice but to stick to the books, because if they fuck this up, bro, they just gonna join a league of whack ass live action adaptations and shit
of Netflix. Yeah, it's gonna join the Netflix graveyard with all the Marvel shows in it. You know, all the canceled.
Nah, it ain't gonna go join the Marvel show. It's gonna join
Rest in peace, Daredevil.
Now it's gonna join that damn Death Note live action.
No.
Yo, that shit.
Nah, Death Note was never good, bro. At least they was
good. Exactly, it was ass.
At least they was good. At least Witcher was good at one point.
Yeah.
I need to know who saw Death Note and was like, "Hey, let's make it bad and cast a white guy."
I don't know. It's probably some white guy. But yeah, what I was saying was they went on Steam charts. In Steam charts, you could tell how many people playing the game. And ever since the show been out, there's been more people playing the game than it actually was people playing it at launch. So that show like made that game way more popular than I even thought it would be. I knew people was gonna hop on there, but it's more people on that game than ever. I like that. That's my favorite game.
Shout out to Henry Cavill for making that show, making dude sound like Geralt. He actually sound like Geralt.
Yeah, he sound really good. Apparently he was a fan. I didn't know he was a fan. I watched the interview, dude.
Oh yeah, Henry Cavill loves PC games. He deserves a better super.
Yeah, fuck DC. Anyway, I don't know if y'all been on Twitter lately, but it's been
I'm on Twitter every day.
It's been a whole lot of creators, like big creators like Ninja, them like that, releasing like shoes.
Who cares about him?
I don't care about that nigga, but he got
Wait,
some
Ninja? You said? Stupid.
He got some Adidas out actually. Yeah, they releasing shoes. They it's a whole lot of game creators releasing shoes. I mean, I'm not a big shoe fan.
I like that.
Like, that's loud to you?
Yeah, I like how they moving, but they actually branding and branching out, and you know what I mean, finding some decent merch.
I'm releasing shoes, and I wanted to see if y'all would y'all was gonna cop some of them. I didn't know if y'all seen them or not.
No.
Yeah, I'm not
I
copping
wear
them, but
the
I'm
same
gonna
three
have
pairs of
them.
Yeah,
shoes.
hold on.
Oh my god.
Y'all not
What?
copping no ninja shoes.
Listen, I
I
don't
wear
give a
the
shit about none
same
of them
three
niggas
pairs
What
of
the
for.
shoes.
fuck are you talking about
I'm
right
not
now,
buying no new
guys?
ones.
Bruh,
I
I
don't
wanna
need
see. I'm
no
trying
new
to see if
pairs.
y'all gonna cop the ninja shoes,
I
bruh.
would never
I wear
in
the
my
same three
goddamn
pairs of
life
shoes
let
every
some
day.
dude named Ninja
Y'all want me?
Shoes.
Here, I'm about to post
So are they
the shoes.
Jordans
No,
or
I'm
are
about to
they?
post a
they're
picture in
Adidas.
the
They're
chat.
Adidas.
I'm posting the pic. It's the
Nobody
pictures.
heard
And
what I
Ooh,
said.
them so fucking trash. Like, who the fuck? They is
Wait, Modi, I
fucking
thought you said you
trash.
wasn't
Like,
moving.
come on.
Wait, Modi, hold on. Hold on, so we gonna
Who
retract that
allowed
last
this nigga to
statement?
make those? Cuz a kid gonna get bullied because of those.
DJ, but what brand are
He's gonna
these?
get bullied
it
because
was
of
It's
Ninja,
Adidas,
bro.
bro.
Adidas.
Nah, these New Balance, bro.
Hey, a kid is gonna
These
get
New
bullied because
Balance.
of Ninja.
Yo,
Watch,
somebody.
a kid is gonna be bullied because of that nigga,
Nah,
bro. I
these New
swear.
Balance, bro.
Yo, this is this generation's light up shoes, bro.
A kid is gonna get bullied because of
Yeah,
Ninja.
they
Watch.
getting roasted for wearing those, bro.
Yo.
Listen, please
Oh
don't buy
my
these shoes for
god.
y'all kids, bro.
But like, son, I know
It's,
how much you love Ninja. I bought you his shoes. What you say, ho?
them things
Them,
look like boats, buddy. Them are
Yo.
ugly.
them
Yo.
Reeboks, bro. Them
Oh.
shit.
He said
Alright.
they. You definitely probably gonna find these at Payless, bro. I'm just swear. Listen, don't buy nobody these shoes. Like what he said, but they moving cool. But look, just look at them, bro.
I know I'm late. What type of shoes we talking about?
But look in the chat. We talking about Ninja's Adidas shoes. Ninja and a whole lot of creators are like putting their own shoes out there. And like I was just gauging the situation before I posted it, and everybody, well, not everybody, but Wody was like, "Yeah, I like how they move, I like how they brand." Until I put them up on screen, and then niggas called them folded, which they are. They are very ugly.
Yeah, them shits is
Who let this nigga design these, bro? Did nobody say, hey, bro,
Yo.
this is ugly?
them gym teacher shoes right there.
Like they say,
Yo.
Ninja. Do y'all see the? I posted a different picture where y'all can see the Ninja sign.
Yeah,
On
them shoes where the
That'll
gym
get you
teacher
bullied.
shoot free throws
That'll
with
get
the
you
ball from
straight
between his
bullied.
Y'all see,
legs. Throw
y'all
that
see
bitch
the
up.
Ninja sign on the shoe,
I ain't gonna lie.
bruh. Please don't tell me.
That'll get you straight bullied.
You can only get away with them is if somebody start trying to flame you, and they be like, but they Adidas though. They Adidas though. What you mean?
Nah, nigga, ain't nobody about to say, oh, they
Nigga, I
Adidas,
seen
homie.
niggas with
I ain't even
brown
know that.
Nikes
Bad.
at school and they flame shit out of him, bro.
I remember.
Hey, don't nobody
These
care
Nikes
if
though,
they
like, yeah,
Adidas, bro.
them
They're
shits is
ugly.
fucking ass, nigga.
Hey, that's
Oh
cool, bro. You
my
just got
god,
you
bro! This
gotta
them
bro,
Hot
you gotta
Wheels shoes,
rock them.
bro. He got Hot Wheels,
They got Hot Wheel what?
bro. Ninja, so that's some Hot Wheel shoes to this.
Nigga,
Yo, who
Yo.
gave
Did
him the
nobody say,
permission,
hey, Ninja, these are garbage?
bro? These
this
actually
shit
Did
ass.
nobody walk
Bro.
up to that nigga and say, these are garbage, bro?
man. Listen,
I
Oh
mean,
my
but I gotta give it to him though, because at the end of the day,
he
bro,
got
the kids
shoes.
that
I give
watch
it to
his
him.
ass are buying
Oh
them
yeah.
joints.
Oh, of
Oh
course,
hell
They
yeah.
are buying
of course.
them
Of
He
joints.
course,
making
yeah.
a big dumb profit off of this, bro. It ain't gonna stop us from roasting him though.
Yeah, them
That's
shoes
Yeah.
fucking Matchbox
That's what
cars
I
instead of
said.
Hot
He
Wheels.
gonna get a
Exactly.
kid bullied, cyber bullied. Watch.
No, bro, listen to me. These shoes is the equivalent to like light up sketches when we was kids. All these little ass kids gonna have these shoes. I'm pretty sure
I ain't
he's
gonna
selling
lie.
them in a triple extra small for these little kids too.
I can't
He
compare
has
them to
to.
light up
I'm googling
sketches.
it.
You said you can't.
Yeah,
I,
light
You
up
said you can't
sketches
what?
lab flavor
yeah,
when
I
I was
can't.
little.
Yeah, I mean, but even still, like if you can get away more with wearing these than light up sketches when you get older. Because when you a kid, you can wear light up sketches, nobody cares. When you get older, you can't. If you
Man, you
wear,
catch a
yeah.
grown man in light
Hold
up
up, Kendall.
sketches, bro.
Who is buying these as an adult?
No, I'm not talking about as a adult. I'm talking about like going through like middle school and high
You
school.
didn't wear light up sketches in middle school.
I
Like, come
know,
on.
that's what I'm saying. You can wear them in elementary, and then as soon as you get to like middle school, you probably
And
can
as
get away with
soon
wearing
as
a
you wear them, you
ninja.
gonna get bullied.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Skechers, yeah, but you probably can get away with the
I'll
ninja
have my
shoes.
kids wear this as a punishment.
You know what? I get what you're saying. Like
Guys,
this is a step up from light up Skechers, but don't wear this
guys,
any
No,
more
it's not.
past.
It's a
Yeah, you
step
can't
down.
wear it in
guys,
high
I'd rather
I
school. You
get
wear
what
can't
the
he's
wear
light
it
up
in
saying.
high
I
Skechers
school.
get
in
what he's
those.
saying.
guys.
You can't wear that in high
They
school.
sell it.
You can
They
wear it in
sell
middle
it at a
school
size
though.
3.
They go,
Nah,
yo,
I'd
don't
rather
know
wear
I
Skechers
don't know
than
though.
wear them joints.
If I would have been in 7th grade and see the man's come in with Hot Wheels shoes, I would have still roasted him. I don't know.
Nigga, we saw a nigga with Cadillac.
I don't know.
Yo,
I've
I don't
roasted
know.
niggas for worse,
You ain't never
bro.
seen a nigga
yo,
with a pair of
guys,
Cadillacs?
I did.
guys,
Yeah,
guys.
Boy,
Yo,
he got
I
roasted
just went on
every
the
day in the
Adidas.
hood.
I just went on the
Every
Adidas
day.
site.
What you saying, John?
I just
Every
went on the
day.
Adidas site, and they do sell them in baby sizes. They sell them to size 1, 2, 3.5, right?
Yeah.
And then, yo, there's mad negative reviews. Like, Ninja Stinky, do not buy shoe. Ninja Poopy, Ninja Yucky. His
So they review
username
Mom and
is
his
Ninja
shoes.
Fuckboy 69.
Oh wow.
They review
Yeah.
Mom and his shoes.
Yo, They were
Nah,
no,
that's
not even.
insane.
There's only 3 reviews. There's only 7 reviews. It's a
Yo.
3-star shoe.
Right, alright.
Oh
Well,
my god.
let's get up out of
Wait,
there with
you
these
telling me they
butt-ass
don't-
shoes, man. What you was about to say? You can close out.
No, they don't even. I can't find the adult size. It just goes up to 5.5.
He's smart then, because he know exactly what audience he giving them to. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
he-
Yeah,
Kids
but they
can get away with that.
120.
Definitely ain't for
Oh
us.
my god.
it's not for us. Them shoes,
Definitely.
bug.
But yeah, they putting full-blown games on Tesla car dashboards. Like that was in the news.
Hilarious.
So I mean, I wanted to bring this up when Kendall came in here because we was talking about this earlier. Is the Tesla now a game console?
No.
The who?
What?
I said, is Tesla
I mean-
now a
Car?
game console? Yes, the car.
The Tesla, the
Hold on. You said you can play games on it, right?
You can play games on the dashboard. Is the Tesla now a game console?
It's a very expensive one. Or the device that you playing the games on in the Tesla is a console.
Hey, bro, I don't know, man.
technically a monitor
Technically,
in a car with buttons and shit in it is a console. So
Your phone
yeah,
is open.
technically, but I get what you're trying to say. But
No,
yeah.
I just
Imagine if
brought it
niggas
up
was playing
because
Call of Duty
we was talking about
with
it.
games on it, so now it's
So,
technically a
yeah,
game console.
they play games now when you at a charge station. I've never seen a charge station. I guess I've never been in a rich neighborhood to see one. But they got charge stations out here for Tesla.
They got charge stations.
Yeah, they do.
for Teslas.
Yeah,
They about like Coles, like out in
nah,
like
of course I've
Coleraine.
never seen it.
You can't never drive no Tesla to the hood.
Nah, yeah, you gonna die, your battery gonna die.
You
In
gonna be
the
stranded.
wrong spot.
Ain't no charge station out here.
How much do they charge to get them joints charged up?
I have no clue. I don't have a Tesla.
Let's find out.
Don't even Google it. It's probably gonna be something wild. It's gonna be some
Probably a hundo.
I heard it take 30 minutes to charge your car though.
That's disgusting.
That's why they got games on it. So you can wait there for 30 minutes and play your damn
Oh, they got armor on it too.
See, he over tripping. He over.
This was one of the crazier
Yeah.
stories.
Well, full charge is $12, bro.
It's a full charge is $4.
12.
Oh, that
Oh,
ain't
that
good
ain't
at all.
That ain't shit.
Wow.
Hold on, how long?
That
How
ain't.
long do that last though? And it's
It
30
says
minutes,
this is.
though.
It says a full charge will cost $11.47. This is $3.70 per 100 miles.
Okay.
Damn, that's very
Hundred
efficient.
miles. It really is.
That's very efficient. Hey, y'all, we need to cop Teslas when we get popped.
Yeah, because I'm overlooking
You
at my
got Tesla
car.
money,
That shit
nigga?
say
Nigga
16
said
miles
weed.
per gallon in
Said
the
weed.
I didn't even try that bitch yet.
I
Like,
can cop some McDonald's, nigga.
Hey, man,
Hey,
listen.
but y'all need to start selling these bricks for playing, bro.
Yeah, quit playing, bro. Y'all need to move.
Get these
it, bro.
Teslas.
I do not participate in drug activity. I do
about to
not
now.
know these hooligans.
that bitch.
Nigga said you about to.
But yeah, here's one of the weirder stories. It was a man that was campaigning for something. I don't exactly know what, but apparently he spent over like $1,000 on just Steam games with his campaign fund. And like they caught him, and they caught him and looked into like what else he was spending money on. and apparently he was spending money to take his like pet rabbits and shit on vacations. Like, dude,
Huh?
what? Yeah, he was spending money on plane tickets to take his pet rabbits on vacations. It was just a weird story. We ain't really gotta stay on it.
Yeah, we don't. We can just scroll past this shit.
Why his pet rabbits though? Like, why rabbits though? Like,
I don't know.
Let me guess. Is he white?
Metacritic Game of the Year. Y'all can probably guess it was also The Last of Us. Niggas is beating that meat game, motherfucker. I just said that backwards. Anyway, y'all got what I was saying. It's apparently the best game this decade, so I gotta play it. This was a rumor I heard like a week back, but couldn't talk about it. Well, I talked about it with Kendall when everybody left the party, but apparently it's a rumor that Sony got a time exclusive on GTA 6
We were talking about this before. That's why I was like, whoa.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's a rumor that they got a time exclusive, a month time exclusive on GTA 6. How y'all?
They get that, that's gonna be nasty.
It's over.
Would y'all say the PS5 like won the generation? I mean, the generation off that alone? Because a lot of people on Twitter think.
No, I mean, no. Xbox. What does Xbox have?
Nah, possibly.
Yeah, they won that shit. That's it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like if they get that exclusive,
that's like having a 2K exclusive.
Yeah, literally, it's literally.
They get a 2K exclusive. Every nigga gonna be on that.
That's the point.
And I wanted to say that to combat that not PS nothing, but Xbox actually just came out today and said that they first party studio games won't start coming out till 2021. So they not even gonna have no exclusives to combat what. Yeah, like that's like you hear what I'm saying.
Why 2021?
You know what that means too, right?
Weird.
What that mean?
You know what that means too, right? That means no more I mean no more launch day on Game Pass releases.
What you mean? Like why would they stop that?
I thought the only brand new games that get dropped on Game Pass was Xbox Studios games, like Gears of War, like for example.
Yeah.
Like
that's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
day one.
I'm saying them games won't come out till 2021.
I know we gotta wait next year for one of them.
So what is the point of buying an Xbox now?
I got what you're saying. I mean, the point of buying an Xbox is to have an Xbox. That's it.
That's it.
The point of having an Xbox is to play Xbox Live. Like that is literally the only reason I see having an Xbox, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
If they get that exclusive,
if Sony get that exclusive for GTA 6, and we already got confirmation that no exclusive is coming out till 2021 at Xbox, they already won.
Yeah, it's over.
They already won.
RP Xbox.
RP Xbox, and they came out with everything first. Like they released a system look first.
And Sony go copy their Game Pass.
Oh yeah, Sony definitely gonna go with that model. I believe that 100%. Sony gonna make.
I'm cool with that. If they do that shit, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'll cop that shit.
I cop PlayStation now if they make everything downloadable.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. You play my PS3 games.
Cool. I think they overwhelmed I think they overwhelmed with the W's already, and they ain't even came out or released a release date or see what it looked like. They already on top. All they got is a logo, and it's got more traction than the Xbox. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, was y'all talking about that earlier?
The logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go over your thoughts about it. What you thought about the logo?
No, I think it's straight. It don't have to be flashy. Yeah, it never was flashy.
It was the same logo.
Was the PS4 logo flashy?
No. It was the same. It's the same thing. So what if I
ain't doing like what
people was mad about it, man. People was upset. John had a real reason to be upset though, because he said he was waiting on a reveal of the actual console on his birthday, but then they just revealed the logo, so he was kind of upset about that. But don't be mistaken, because there's people on Twitter really mad that it's just that. Like people like, bro, they did is change the 4 to a 5. I'm like, what did you expect?
Yeah, that's what it is.
What's gonna happen? Like, niggas thought they were gonna reverse it and make it backwards and turn it green. Nigga, what did you think, bro?
Yes, let me stop.
Also, we went over the specs that they revealed already too. You want to voice your opinions on that?
I mean, what the spec was?
It wasn't too much. They had this is the 5 things they said about it. They said they had PS5 had 3D audio sounds, haptic adaptive triggers, ultra high speed SSD, hardware based ray tracing, and ultra HD Blu-ray.
So you think that ultra high speed SSD is an M.2, or you think it's just a regular ass SSD?
I think it's a regular custom SSD because they use ultra high, and that don't mean nothing.
It don't. That word don't mean a damn thing.
It's just
those two words.
hyperbole with yeah.
It's nothing. Ultra high means nothing.
Hey, compared to the hard drive, yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course.
That's a good comparison.
That's why we're gonna see a difference.
That's what they're comparing it to.
Why we gonna see a difference.
Literally it.
Yeah, they're gonna damage control with that. Watch.
They are. Niggas gonna damage control. You got it. I'll put on any other stuff. Other 4 things.
Nope.
I don't care about the triggers and all that. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever controller they're live with, I'm probably gonna be using it on my PC.
That's cool with me. I would be using keyboard and mouse because I'm a real PC gamer out here. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Say it again.
We ain't gonna talk about that one. All right. Another one I thought we should throw in here. Don't really pertain to gaming all the way, but it's the release of 5G. And 5G is basically a new connection. Like y'all heard of 4G. Like yeah, I got 4G on my phone or whatever. But 5G apparently allows you to transfer 100 gigabits of like data a second. Like you know how you used to download them. Listen, you do. Right, you know how you could transfer like 50 megabits a second, like for downloading. On 5G, you can transfer up to 100 gigs. That's 100 times stronger than 4G.
Yeah, and it's also 100 times worse for you. 5G radio like waves very bad for you. Very, very bad.
Listen,
so it's 4G.
Listen, I knew you was gonna come back with that, so I did the research. They got it's the same wavelength of microwaves, right? But the only reason microwaves is dangerous to you is because it's up to like microwaves have 700 like I don't know how to phrase this, but wattage, 700 wattage output, and the 5G has less than 1, so it's not gonna do nothing to you.
Hey, that reminds me.
If that makes sense, right? If that's the case, then like I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying if that is the actual science behind it and that's how it actually works, then we need to update every other radio tower that produces the exact same 4G connection to the same technology on that 5G connection. Because that's the real reason why some people don't build schools next to certain areas like that. They don't have houses near there. So if that is the case, that is the truth, and that's what we're doing, then we need to switch it up because that's actually causing a lot of problems with kids. That's causing a lot of problems with people in their house. Like that's kind of fucked up.
I think this should be a thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's
back to what we were talking about earlier. You was talking about. Let me correct you on what you said. You said 50 megabytes. It's gonna be 100. Nah, it's like way better than that. It's gonna be 100 gigabits.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
Nah, you said megabytes.
Oh, he said gigabits.
I said gigabits.
You said
everyone said
heard him say 50 megabits. I know you said 50
that's what I was talking about. 4G.
Okay.
Yeah, and I said 5G is 100 gigs.
What's good, yo? That's way more.
Got it in the chat. Yeah, it's right there. But yeah.
All right, my bad, G.
Yeah, it's like way more powerful, and yeah, and I did see that it was like it had terrible wavelengths, but because it's the same wave of a microwave, but it's like not nearly as strong. Like that's. Can
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
All right, what's good?
Mikey, what's up? We talking about 5G versus 4G. Well, we're not talking about versus. We obviously know 5G better, but I agree with John. It should be more towers put in locations. I forgot it was one. Not to get political, but it's one political candidate that actually want to do stuff like that. So I forgot her name. Yep. It is a girl though. She wanna put like better internet spots everywhere, and I think that's a real good idea. It can improve America greatly.
Hey, quick question. Can y'all hear loud music in the back?
I can't hear any
music. A little bit.
You use push to talk?
All I hear is my music. Yeah, you can use push to talk if you're scared of it coming through.
No, it's just I'm still at the gym, but I found some downtime. Like while I'm pulling weights, I can still talk to y'all.
That's cool with me. All right. Anybody else got opinions on 5G? Y'all think? What y'all think about it? I mean,
Uh,
it's just higher
well, I'm
internet.
kind of hyped for 5G for real.
Me too. Like 100 gigs a second is amazing. Like,
It
Boy,
depends though.
I mean, on
Like,
what?
are we like say like all internet companies update to that shit? How much we paying for that?
I can't tell
I
you. I
mean,
don't know.
guarantee you're gonna, increase on the bill and whatnot. I mean, that's something that you already have to prepare for
I mean, but then
financially.
again, like after a while, it's gonna become the norm. Like niggas don't be paying extra for 4G right now. So
Yeah, that's gonna be the standard.
after
That
a while,
200
it's gonna become the
megabits we
standard.
getting,
Yeah.
yeah, gonna be 1 gigabit a second.
So it's not gonna
That's gonna be
like.
the standard.
It's not gonna. It can't rise that much because then niggas can't afford it. So yeah, it's just. It ain't gonna do too much to the price. What I see, I mean,
Oh yeah.
companies just greedy. They can't release it for high as hell, but I mean, I don't see it doing too much.
You know they gonna chop that up. They gonna chop that 100 up. They gonna have like 25 gigabit, 50 gigabit, to
Yeah, they
75,
gonna
and then
they gonna
100
chop it
jump.
up. Yeah, they gonna put some what levies on it or whatever it's called. I don't know. They is gonna try to chop it up.
They getting
So
all
that
that
was
money.
was that what we was just talking about? Mostly just the 4G versus 5G. Did I miss anything else?
Yeah, for just now, we talked about the PlayStation 5 specs, logos, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, I actually did want to bring that up. The Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, yeah, what's up with that? What's your opinion on that?
Who copping?
Well,
John,
I'm confident. I already
Mike.
pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition on Steam.
Oh my God, you got here
Bro, why you ain't buy it on
pre.
Steam?
Hey, Mikey, man, I
It's
love
cool,
you,
bro.
bro.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. I ain't tripping about it for real.
Hey, Mikey
That's
is the
just me, bro.
truth, bro. He just said I pre-ordered the Ultimate on Steam when he could have got it for
It wasn't.
50 on Steam.
I'm
Bro,
honestly glad
it's
it
40,
wasn't
I
a
think,
payday.
on CDQ.
I ain't hating on you, bro. I'm gonna let you be legal, man. Or whatever. I
It wasn't
don't even
as
think
much
CD
as I
keys
thought,
is
bro.
illegal.
Honestly,
you
bro.
supporting them, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much one thing I liked about from Steam because I like to support them and
You like to support
Bandai
Bandai
Namco.
Namco? Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I hate you, but
So-
it's all good.
But I'm pretty hyped for the game. I mean, granted, it's just another Dragon Ball Z story, retelling the story all over again. But it's just different, just a different way to play it. You know what I mean? Because in all other games we just 2D fighting or 3D fighting, like Tenkaichi or Budokai, some shit like that, or like Legacy of Goku 2, and shit like that. So I figured, this would be a nice way to like explore somewhat of a more origin story of Dragon Ball Z, especially for new fans coming in.
Yeah, we established it's good for new fans, but for somebody that's going into it already knowing what's happening, like what is new about this telling of Goku? Like I heard you say it's something new, but what exactly is new about it? Like what are you doing that you haven't done in other games?
I mean, not too many new features for real. It's basically one-sided. You're playing a single-player adventure Dragon Ball Z game, which there's really not that many out there.
Big ass open world.
Yeah, huge ass open world.
And I like the fight mechanics too. The fight mechanics look fun. They look like the TV show.
Oh, you getting it too? So
Yeah.
we got 3 people.
I mean, yeah, I might copy it for low. I ain't excited for it. I'm just interested in it.
Matter of fact, I forgot we had a topic that we skipped until everybody got here. Since it's like the beginning of 2020, what's y'all like 3 most anticipated games for early 2020? Like,
You know
We
mine
all got the
already.
same. We all got the same.
You mind if I say my
Final
first?
Cyberpunk.
go ahead,
I was
say
gonna
yours, Jarrell.
Cyberpunk, Last of Us 2, and Ghost of Tsushima. Or however
Tsushima?
you say it.
Basic ass nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mikey.
Shut up, nigga. They on your list too.
I'm definitely hyped for Cyberpunk, Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm gonna change that last one as Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Alright. What about you?
Ain't this like the 4th one?
FF7 remake, Neo 2, and Dying Light 2.
Damn, we really low key might have the same list. John, go ahead.
We're not gonna have the same list.
I'm
Cyberpunk
gonna
is number
say
one on your list.
nah. I'm not
I'm
gonna
talking
say
about all of us.
Cyberpunk yet. I'm gonna say that third, but I'm ready for Kakarot. I want to play Spell. I forget what it's called. Spell Breakers on PS4 finally,
Oh,
and Cyberpunk. Yeah,
alright.
I am getting that.
Yeah, I forgot about Dying Light too.
Yeah, that's on mine.
Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. I guess. Yeah. What else y'all said? Y'all said something else that was good.
FNF.
Neo 2. What he said.
I said Final Fantasy VII remake, the Ghost of Tsushima, and
What else? What else other people
Neo
said?
2.
Cyberpunk.
Neo 2. All right, no, I'm on. Okay, Cyberpunk, Neo 2, and probably Dying Light 2 or Ghost of Tsushima.
Mine's a Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, and Dying Light 2. Yeah, that's we had.
I might cop Cyberpunk just to see what it's about, but I ain't copping that shit until I get that monitor. So
I'm a cop it for Keanu Reeves.
That would not make sense. I mean, that would make sense. All right, well, yeah, we got that out the way. I'm definitely excited. A lot of this shit coming out in March. Dying Light really don't got a release date, but it's probably coming out summer or springtime. Real excited about that shit. So, what happened this weekend was the Customer Electronics Show. It's not really a gaming show per se, but
CES.
it's definitely CES. It just showcased a lot of electronics. So it's gonna be a lot of monitor and chip talk right now for the nerds in here, like Wody. Okay, so
You talking about like that 3900,
that's
that or that 3999X?
Yeah, that 20. I mean, the 36 core Threadripper that was showcased. Lady came out with that. That thing looked like it could just run a whole server by itself. I love it.
what is that?
I'm about to switch to AMD, bruh. I'm about to bang off my old Intel parts.
Yeah, they coming out with crazy
But
CPUs.
AMD taking over, bruh.
36 core. I don't even know what a single person could use that for. Like, you have to open up every app on your computer.
But
And you
next
probably
year,
won't even take up.
How much is it?
Next year I'm building an AMD, bro.
$4,000.
I mean,
Huh?
$4,000?
For what?
Is that something that you gonna cop anyway? I know you
that's
gonna
how
cop
much
that.
my whole computer costs.
I'm about to say, like,
Jesus.
Yeah,
Why is it
even-
$4,000?
$4,000 for that. That's half. Damn near almost half of my home built PC.
Hey, man.
That's not even.
Nah, mine's
One
ain't
fourth.
You don't even
About
need
that
it.
$100.
Like,
near.
like
That's
if
not
you
even
put
1/4 of that.
If you put that on your computer, you really flexing, bro. You really just flexing.
$4,000?
Ain't gonna never be no bottleneck.
Nah.
Hey, nah, bro, ever.
Never.
Never gonna be the bottleneck. But
Your GPU gonna be the bottleneck.
They released the RX 5600 XT. It's not really a super high-end gaming card. It's not like outclass the 2080 Ti. It's just the best quality you can get for 1080p gaming, and it's only like $260, I believe. So
That mean they competing with the 1660 Super, I think, or the 1650 Super. Or they competing with one of them. I think it's the 1660 Super.
They said it's the best graphics card for 1080p gaming, and it's cheap. It's really cheap. So if you're looking to get a start a gaming PC,
How much is it?
$260. $260 for that graphics card.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah. That is okay. Nah, I was about to say.
Nah, that's waxing, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
That
That's
ain't
good.
waxing at all. Yeah, that's a good price. That's a real good price for the best.
No, I'm talking
1080p
about the
gaming.
4,000.
I think the
Nah.
1660 probably cheaper though.
So what y'all think it running in? Is it like Ultra 1080p?
No, yeah, that's what they were saying in the little video they showed. It was
Oh,
like
that's-
1080p
that's-
Ultra. It's running. It's like the best with 1080p gaming. Like, they specifically made it for 1080p gaming.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yes, real good deal for that. I don't know.
Well, one of y'all cop it, y'all let me know.
I probably won't cop it. I got
I already got a better one.
we ain't downplaying it though, y'all. Go ahead, cop if y'all need it, man. It's a good CPU. One company released the product.
That's crazy. I can say that.
Say what?
I got a better
That's
graphics
crazy.
card, man. Ain't it there? I got
You like
Man,
that,
look
bro?
at Woney.
You like the power, bro?
I like the fire,
Come
bro.
like
PC
us, bro.
gaming, bro.
Man, you got something stronger than the PS4.
We love
Like,
PS4. Shout out
definitely stronger
PS4.
than
Hey,
the
shout out
12.
Sony. Shout out Sony for sponsoring this video in the future,
That's like-
man. But yeah, a company released a product called the Big O back in the not back in the day, like a few years back, where it was a high-end gaming PC, a Nintendo Switch, a Xbox, and a PS4, all in one box. Like it was all in one big old tower. And they sent it off to
Yeah.
a YouTuber called Unbox Therapy. I don't know if y'all heard of them or not.
I have not.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He reviewed it, and he reviewed it so well that they start mass producing them. So now they are selling high-end PCs with a PS4 or an Xbox in them, and you can buy that. That was kind of cool. I kind of looked at it and
Yeah,
thought it was stupid at first, but then I was like, no, that's actually kind of cool. That's nice. It's a nice item to have. Like, it's kind of cool. They are also making like professional controllers for your phone. So I thought John actually liked this because he said he was doing a lot of phone gaming.
Oh.
It's like it make it look like a Switch. I'm about to try to find a picture real quick.
I thought they already made professional controls for phone.
Yeah, I thought they already got stuff like that.
I mean,
They do, but it's like those whack attachment ones that don't.
Yeah, it's probably, but they made
I've seen one before.
this
Had them on demo at Best Buy. Shit was like.
It looked like a Switch. Like I was like, oh, it's kind of like.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I see. I mean, I don't play no type of game that need me to use all these buttons.
I can actually play a
But
game.
that
with
looks
that.
cool.
Y'all would play a game on your phone if y'all.
I know a game. I got a game on my phone
I'll
that I
take
would
a
play
look
with
at it
that.
later,
Final
bro.
Fantasy, not Final Fantasy, but King of Fighters 12.
King of Fighters. It's a fighting game.
Yeah, it's a real life fighting
12?
game, and it played just like King of Fighters 13.
Why 12?
That's cool.
That's what it's called on phone. I have no idea. It looked like King of Fighters 13 now.
John, you.
This is a cool idea.
All-Stars? You about All-Stars or something?
I think that's what it is.
John, you a cop that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Nah,
They
bro,
like
I play
cross with,
gotchas.
Tekken and stuff like that.
No.
Playing gotcha games, bro. You a player.
I don't fucking play real. Who the fuck plays a real game on their phone? I play
Man,
gotcha
listen,
games.
You told me that you been playing motherfucking games.
I'm playing gotchas. No, I'm not playing no real games on my phone, bro. Bruh, yo, I be playing gotchas, dog. I know what you're talking about. I don't need none of these buttons. I need my thumbs. That's all I need.
Research so you can like potentially. Right? No,
Sorry.
Your ass play gotcha games. Anyway, another thing that came out from this show was Intel. They're creating like very small modular gaming PCs, so like you can just unplug and plug stuff up to upgrade it. Like they real small. Just posted a picture in the chat, like how tiny they are, and it's a full PC that like with decent. I heard it was decent stats on there. You can run most stuff in 1080p Ultra. By most stuff, they mean garbage games because there's a lot of garbage games on Steam.
Hey, hold up, real quick. You said modular PC?
Yeah, it's a modular PC.
So what you mean by that?
You can like open it up, take something out, put it in. That's it.
Ain't that what
pretty
PC
convenient.
is?
Yeah, it is. That's just what they like marketed it as, a tiny modular
So
PC.
It's just a small pre-built PC that you can
That you're gonna upgrade.
customize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all see it in the chat?
I'm about to
I
look.
see it.
Yeah, it's real.
I don't see how you can fit a lot of the PC parts in there. So
They real small. Intel making the parts for it. It's not like you're not gonna buy like regular parts and put them in there. You gotta buy the Intel parts for that like PC.
And you gotta have enough
Okay, cool.
cooling too. Like that's what's crazy. Like,
yeah, it don't look like that.
Okay.
so it looked like the Corsair One, I think. Like it's basically one of them. You seen the Corsair One?
Case that we was talking about give you cancer?
No, it's it's a pre-built joint that's like real small. It's not that small, but it's like skinny. It looked like what I'm gonna say. It looked a little skinnier than a Xbox Series X. And it's like it stands up like it stands up. Look, yeah, you see it. Yeah, so basically it's one of them.
It's one of these joints, y'all. else that wanted to see it. Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, they trying to make tiny PCs. They look cool. I mean, I guess it's like if you want to take your PC on the go, that'd be.
Yo, who's doing the
that'd be
dishes?
cool. Who's doing the what?
I'd rather lug mine around, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Who's doing the dishes right now?
I think that's Mikey putting away plate. Mikey, turn on your push to talk, man.
Yeah, hey, Mikey, put on push to
I thought
start.
I did.
No,
I thought
you
I did. It did not come on. Hold on. Let me check.
That man over there hitting that iron.
Throwing weights at people. Alright, another thing they show, let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all while I talk about it. Samsung released the widest curved game monitor like ever. It's really obscene, like it's ridiculous.
Is it wider than that one I showed you?
I don't even know if that was one real.
It was real. That's a real thing.
I mean, well, they said this is the widest like, curved
Why?
monitor.
Why is that
Nigga,
so wide?
Listen, I don't know, bro.
Nah, that don't look
that
that. Nah, that's
kinda
not
wide,
wider than
though.
the one I was talking about. The one I'm talking about way wider. It's like 40-something inches.
Hey, but why y'all hating on it, bro? It look large.
Yeah,
Why
that's
does
actually
somebody
that's what I'm
need
saying. That actually
that
looks
wideness?
decent.
Yeah, that look hard.
When
You
I was
just gotta
talking about
sit certain
looks
ways, man.
When
stupid.
you was talking about look like 4 computers put together, like, it looked really bad. But yeah, I mean, they said it's the widest monitor. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just marketing.
That look clean.
I mean, it could be just marketing. I definitely don't put it past them. They say
How wide is it? Like what's the monitor size?
49 inches.
Nah, it's the exact same size.
Why?
as the monitor I was talking about.
That looks completely normal.
That look normal.
Terrell, that's hella normal. That's not even that may be a little bit more curved than like the televisions, but this is normal. I've seen this.
For a monitor?
Yeah, this is normal. I've seen this before.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
this is normal to me.
100%.
Are you okay?
Yeah, this is fine.
Hold up. So you just be walking into people with PC's office and this just sitting there?
No, I'm
this
talking
ain't
about
normal.
retail. I'm talking about retail.
Retail, of course. Y'all got the
I've
bustling
seen
stuff at Best Buy. That makes sense.
I've seen this. This is fine. This is not even crazy.
Bro, this is crazy.
It looks more in depth. It looks very nice.
Yeah, it look nice to me too.
It looks
very nice. It's very nice, especially in person. It's also very nice. I like it a lot.
I've never seen a monitor.
But maybe it's just because that shit is probably far away or something. It's gotta be some angle they putting this at for this to not look that damn big.
The upward angle makes it look fine. Like it makes it just look like a regular TV. But if you're looking at it from the back, as if you're not the person using the computer, it looks absolutely fucking space age. It looks dumb. But you know, it's perfectly fine. It's great.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. These photos look doctor like a motherfucker. I gotta see what this actually look like.
I ain't gonna lie, that first photo looked doctored because that looked like
the bottom photo also looked doctored because the right side of the monitor is too damn far apart. Like it's got wrong look like.
Yeah, hold on, let me
it's hella the angle. It's hella the angle.
It could be the angle too though, but it do look doctored a little bit.
For the audio
there we go.
People, because I just forgot that y'all won't be seeing this. It's called the Samsung Odyssey G9. So you can just look it up to see how fucking big this thing is. It's ridiculous. But that's
how much is it? Like $1,000?
Ooh, I ain't even look at the price. I don't even know if they revealed the price.
No.
Oh yeah, 20, they did. It's
25. Why?
It's 1,100.
Well,
it's closer
okay.
to 1,300. It's closer to 1,300.
It's not bad. It's not bad. So what is it running in?
It says that it is running in. I gotta click the link. It's 122 hertz. FreeSync HDR. 1440p. OLED ultra wide. There we go.
Oh, it's 14.
Ooh, OLED? Nah, nigga, that's the part that's all they needed. OLED, nigga?
Yes.
He said, OLED, nigga?
It's a 4 millisecond response.
Bro, y'all niggas don't know what OLED and QLED like, bro. That shit gangster.
Oh,
nah, I be seeing. I only got it on my phone, so I don't know the difference.
I mean, OLED on TVs and monitors is the same as your phone. It's no different.
I mean, I wouldn't know
see
the difference. Yeah, like I wouldn't know the difference until I actually see a TV and compare it to the TV I
You
got.
never,
You feel
you
me?
haven't, you haven't went to like a Best Buy recently or nothing.
No,
Like they
I
everywhere.
just yeah, but I'm saying what I'm saying is I gotta like sit down and play or watch
Oh,
the
a game.
TV.
Oh,
Yeah, or
copy.
not even
Okay.
just game, or just
Oh yeah,
actually use the TV and then
copy.
compare it
Okay,
to
I know
my
what you mean.
TV.
No, I
So
get
Yeah,
what you're
I'll tell you
saying.
this. I'll tell you this. I had it. We had a gaming night one time at Best Buy where we all brought our own consoles and hooked it up to every TV that we wanted, and because we had a Magnolia section at our Best Buy, and dudes played Smash on the QLED, whilst I played Injustice and Mortal Kombat on the Sony OLED, and that was so much fun. It was so. It looks so beautiful. It's so nice. So, I mean, I can tell you from my experience, it's great. But if you want to try it yourself, I mean, probably got to cop one, dog. They won't let you do it at Best Buy.
yeah,
Boy, I
yeah.
saw a QLED, bro. That shit beautiful. And OLED is like, I guess, the step up.
Hmm.
And
Well,
that
It
no,
shit
is.
gotta
they're
be.
like
Thought the QLED
competitors.
was.
They're more competitors
But LED,
because
bro, just looking
OLED,
at them in comparison to those, the LEDs are ass. So that's
Damn,
why I'm
fact. That is a fact.
So who made QLED? Because don't
Sony.
Sony,
Samsung make
Sony
OLED?
is not Sony, but
Samsung's or
Samsung make
QLED.
QLED, and
Oh, they make
Sony and
QLED.
LG have OLEDs.
LG and Sony, I think, got OLEDs.
Correct.
Okay.
Y'all done a fanboy?
Yeah, I'm that fair one. He said OLED, and that's all I needed to hear. How many milliseconds of input? You
Four.
know,
For yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all. They also released this 360 hertz monitor for esports people, like people who play esports games. Uh, I'm not getting this. I don't have no use in this. It's not. I don't need
I mean, people
360
do play
frames per
esports
second.
games though, but
Yeah, I mean
that's for the
it's
people
just
with
for
them
them.
1080 cars though. Like them cars that play in 1080p with the high ass fresh rates. That's
Exactly.
probably for them.
I ain't got that. I don't think nobody here got that. So
I'm
this
broke.
ain't
I got
really a
five
monitor for
dollars.
us.
Yeah, it's definitely not a monitor for me, nigga. You can't even get nothing above 60 on fight games. So
Nah,
Yeah.
you actually can. Like,
Oh, nah,
I, mean,
not on
I
real
was.
fighting games. You talking about For Honor? I forgot they went off milliseconds. They don't go off frame.
Uh, okay. Well, yeah, I was about to say for honor, I get the 160.
Yeah. And then Alienware came out with a PC Switch. Like it's like a PC Switch hybrid. You can play your PC games like a portable type thing. I just posted it in the chat. It's called the Concept UFO right now. It's a
It
kind
look
of
dope.
stupid name. I might get this. I might get
It
this.
look
I
They
alright.
like
said it's
that.
playing most Steam games really like well.
What is
Uh,
that remote play
no, it's
or like
stuff in there.
straight up PC in there?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
I might
hardware
not
in
get
there.
it. I might not get it, but I might get it. I don't know.
Oh, you wanted it just for remote play? Because I doubt it's
Yeah,
gonna be as
possibly.
powerful as like your
Or
PC.
streaming.
I do streaming.
Now they
That
made
looks
that
really
like the
dope.
Stadia.
That
What
looks
you
They
mean?
very
made
fire.
that.
Are you telling me? Are you
Make
telling
that
me
all
that this
streaming
design
device.
isn't patented by Switch? Like, isn't that something they kept up? Or am I
I
wild?
mean,
I
I
think theirs probably slide on. This look like more of a clip in. So they
Like a
probably got
magnet
like
type thing?
Man,
yeah. This look
This looks
hard though. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to
yeah.
cop that
This
after you
looks
just
yeah,
fucking
showed me what
I
it looked
might have
like
awesome.
to get that.
together. I'm gonna have to, well, how much is it?
I don't think they had a price. It's just a concept right now.
I might have to cop that,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
What's
just
the
a
If it
specs
ever
on it?
comes out of concept, hell yeah, that looks fucking awesome.
yeah,
Bro,
man.
look at the
Let me
light
know.
on the, bro. I might have to cop just off the light off the thumbsticks, bro.
Yeah, you seen
Just
that?
off of
That's
that. Right?
hard, bro. Yo, that's hard.
Yeah, I'm
They
definitely
got
Yeah.
up
what
for
they
it.
linked up with Xbox. They got the Xbox buttons on it.
Do they? The wild? Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Don't Switch got that too?
Yeah,
Ain't that a
ABXY.
Nah,
Nintendo
Switch
thing?
got Switch got their own buttons though.
It's ABXY, no?
I thought it was
ABXY.
ABXY.
Nah,
Yeah.
they got yeah they got, but that's part of their own controller scheme though.
What buttons oh, you talking about like? Oh, you talking about like the feel of the buttons?
Yeah, and they
Okay,
look
I get
like
what you're
the
saying.
cut.
They rounded
Yeah,
and
like
stuff. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it.
it look like an Xbox controller.
mm-mm.
Yeah, they
Move
looking
over
nice,
there.
bro. What are you a
Cause
game PC or PC, bro?
Windows and Xbox
You know
together,
what I
so
think
they
about
probably
them?
got like a thing going on.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
Alienware.
You will cop this for your PC, Woody?
Mm-mm.
Oh, this
Damn.
alien,
Back up.
bro. Oh,
Back up.
I might not cop it there, bro. You know how they get down.
He seen it was alien wearing to change the
Oh
whole
hell no,
tune.
bro. You already know that's about to be 500.
I'm about to look up and make sure they don't got a price for it because they said, yeah, there's no price for it. It's just a concept. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
I,
Alien where the moment I saw that, it was like,
yeah, it's changed my mind, bro.
Alien wear,
Salty.
bro.
It's about to be like I
expensive
want to
and
say
trash.
750, something like that, 600.
It's definitely gonna be. It's definitely gonna be big, bro. Nice little
Mm-hmm.
big price. Jarrell, you getting it for your PC? He
Nigga,
don't
I
care.
Dre
don't
don't
have
even
a
got a
PC.
PC.
I know.
Hey Jarrell, we
I
gonna
hate
cross
you.
over to that. We gonna cross over with us, bro, to the dark side. I just brought Wally over,
I gotta
bro.
have money
Your
first, bro.
time. That's cool. Put your money to the side for this Black Friday, and we gonna help you build it.
I'm good.
You good? But
Yeah, all
Jarrell,
those Siege
all
niggas is
right,
on PlayStation, bro. So you don't want to
bro.
leave PlayStation.
Jarrell got a
I don't.
whole new fan base of just. I mean, fan
Oh,
base
he
of just
do.
Siege dudes, bro.
Stay your ass over there, dude.
He be hopping in their parties, bro. Know they be clowning on him, bro.
Nigga, you ass.
You garbage as fuck. Nah, Jarrell probably better this season than all of us now, though.
Yeah, right now, of course.
He
I
be on
don't
that
nobody
game
play this shit no
every day.
more. He better be, bro. If I get on and I'm better than him,
Yeah,
he
something
should
wrong.
take that game and crush that bitch.
But the last topic that I got is this Pokemon expansion. Now, John, I'm gonna let you talk about why it's good, uh, and then I'm gonna talk about why everybody thinks it's bad. So you can go ahead and discuss your side.
I'm hyped. I'm ready for everything about this expansion. I'm ready for the new open areas. I'm ready for all the new Pokemon. I'm ready to get all my Gmax starters. I'm hyped. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to go. It's
But y'all
already
see it, bro,
pre-ordered.
with
Only
the
30
gun.
bucks.
This was like,
Already got it.
so wait. Oh,
Y'all
I
see
mean,
it, bro, with the
is that
hell.
the? Nah, I ain't see none of the
You hold
Pokemon
on. You
dude.
ain't see why this ain't no topic, bro.
What you talking about?
It's a
The gun?
type,
It's a
bro.
Pokemon with a gun. Put it in the chat. No,
Yes, it's called the Poke Gun, bro.
put it in
But
the
that's
chat.
not what it's called. But like that's the meme, bro. I got you.
But yeah, all right. So I mean, is that all you got to say, John? I mean, because they got
I
a lot of
mean,
arguments on why it's bad.
y'all got it.
I don't have no opinion on this. I'm just
But like, does anybody have it? Like, am I the only one that got it or
think you're
what?
the only one with it,
Yeah, I
dog.
think you are
Really?
until Pokemon's supposed to be releasing soon, right? Because as soon as Pokemon drop, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend that 360 and copy.
It's called
I'm just ready to play that game
Pokemon.
again.
It's called Pokemon Home, and you can only release the two. I mean, you can only put in the 200 Pokemon they adding right now.
Oh, that's ass.
Yeah, but
I'm ready to play,
But
play,
I thought they say
play.
that you gonna be able to use your Poke bank with it. When it come out.
no idea. No idea. Let me look it
Uh,
up. But yeah,
I'm
these are some arguments for people from people online. Uh, they upset that they are getting charged $30 for the expansion.
Hmm.
They think it's way too high, and they also
Hmm.
think it's way too high because most Pokemon fans buy both of the editions to get all the Pokemon.
Hmm.
So they have to buy both of the editions, which are $60. That's 120 plus the expansion. You got to buy the expansion twice. That's $60. So they got to buy a
Who told them to
$60
buy both?
Oh
expansion.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
definitely
That's
Who
like
told
fucked
them to
no,
buy
up.
that
both?
no, it's proven that most people buy both. Like that's just what Pokemon fans do.
yeah.
Nah,
Most of the
that's
fans of
wild.
Pokemon buy both. Like like it's a good majority of them. And
I don't know. Like me and my brother, like one of my brother grabbed one, and I grabbed the other, and we had this trade, and I trade with other people that they got like the global. I don't know if they ain't got they still don't have the global trader system, but that thing you can literally just trade anything for what you want on there, and it's like you kind of don't need to buy the other game, but it's
Nope,
more
I did
convenient.
not. It is more convenient. That's true. That's what people be doing. But in my eyes, from what I've seen, everyone who has both games also has multiple switches. And I'm not nobody with no multiple switches. I'm playing
you got to
one
understand
Switch,
the power of
one
Pokemon
game.
fans, bro.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
wild.
understand.
I don't know
They
what they doing.
Pokemon is literally the most profitable IP on this earth. Like you gotta
I feel
understand
like people
how
are
hard they go.
stupid.
Bro.
feel like people are dumb if they think that this wasn't gonna be free. Like if they
Nah,
thought that it was
they
gonna be free,
just mad
like
because it's
there's
30.
no way.
They just mad because it's 30 and they only adding 200 Pokemon instead of all of the Pokemon.
Yeah,
They mad.
Well,
that's
I
stupid
don't
as
know.
I'm
hell.
pretty sure you
That's
get
kind of
both
what made me
expansions
fall
too.
off.
That makes no sense.
No,
You get both
you
expansions
gotta
for
buy.
30.
Nah. It's one expansion is $30.
You get both expansions for $30
Where do you see that?
Hey,
on my Switch.
okay,
You get
that's
Isle of
cool.
the Isle of the
Do you
Crown.
only have one version?
No, listen. You get Isle of the Crown and the Tundra, and you get that on your same version. You get both for one.
Niggas was saying online you had to pay 60. I don't have a Switch, so
No, they
I
retarded.
have no
I'll go.
means to
I'll go
verify this.
take a picture of my Switch right now.
People online do be retarded, bro.
I mean, I don't have a Switch, so I can't say no it ain't. So I'm just going with what
Hey,
they
but
said.
what this means is they cut Pokemon from the game so they can bang it off as DLC. That's how we moving now.
Yeah, that's why. That's another reason why. I mean, that's another complaint. They said that when the game first came out, why they didn't have all the Pokemon, they said it was too hard to get the animations in the game. And
No, they trying to bang it
now
off.
they banging 200 off just like after what that game came out in what December, November.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
November, I
yeah,
think, or yeah,
they
it
trying to
was.
bang it off like that fast. 200 extra Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon and a lot of animations and a lot of
Oh,
like
I see
Are
what
movement.
you're
they
talking
brand
about.
new?
You're talking about the expansion pass. So the
Yeah.
expansion pass is per game, but you get both expansions for that game. So I don't know why they're wilding.
So is
Like
it still 60 or what?
it's
All
30
together.
bucks. Look,
Is it 60
look.
altogether
Let me
or
show
what?
you. Let me show you.
How much is the
Check this out.
expansion pass?
So the expansion is $30, and you get both expansions.
Okay, for both games.
Okay,
Look,
so separately are well, how much are they?
separately, the expansions for each game is $30.
Okay, so that's how they came up with 60. They just took the
Okay.
worst. They just took the worst scenario and put it up there.
Let me try and get a picture of my. See, cool. You get both expansions for both the games. Oh, sorry, you get both expansions for the game that you want to play it on, whether it be Switch or it be Shield or Sword. But you get both of the new expansions. I don't know why they're walling. Like, just choose one of your games. Oh, but my
Okay.
Pokemon. Okay, then
Wait,
trade it
wait,
to
wait, wait,
yourself.
wait, wait, wait.
Hold on. It look like it's 2 expansions per game though. That's
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying?
So it is
Exactly.
60
So
to
Yes.
get it all
so it
together.
is 60.
To get it all together.
Yes,
To
it
get
is.
everything.
Sure.
That's
No,
yeah.
That's
no.
what they
Wait,
were
what are y'all
saying.
talking about?
It,
What are you saying? Everything. Wait, hold on. There's two new expansions coming out. There's
Right,
an
and they
expansion
section
pass
off
per game.
and they section off Pokemon per game. Correct.
Okay,
So why wouldn't they do
I'm,
that with
I'm,
the
I'm,
expansion?
yeah,
I'm
go
so
look on
lost. What are
Shield.
y'all talking
Go
about?
look at
What are y'all
go
talking
take a
about?
picture. Take a picture of Swords DLC now and send it to us.
It's the same thing.
No,
It's literally the
what I'm
same
saying,
thing.
like
It's literally the same
Okay.
expansion.
you know how both the
Okay.
games have different Pokemon in there, right?
Correct.
I
Yes.
think they
So we
did
just
the
thinking
exact
that.
same thing for the expansions. Like I think the
No.
expansions you could buy
They
for
just
different games
changed
too.
it. So each one of these expansions are just different places in the world. One of them is an island. One of them is a frozen place. And that's
But you
it.
get the
That's
same
the only
amount of
difference.
Pokemon. I mean, the
It's
same
the
But
same
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
one of them
It's the
come
same
out
Pokemon.
later this year.
I
Like
think they're
way
just
later
two
this year.
expansions. I
Yeah,
think that's two
exactly.
separate expansions.
They're just two different. It's an expansion pass. You get one expansion now. You get one later. It's just so you can buy the pass. It's like every other expansion pass for every other game, like a fighter pass.
It's
You get one
weird. That
character
shit
now,
weird.
etc. No, it's not. It's the same thing we've been paying for all these other games.
No, I
They
mean
just wild
it's
because now
weird because niggas is saying 60 and you said 30. I don't know.
niggas are saying $60 because they have two games. Okay, if you're a person who has the shield and the sword, you're paying 60 for expansion pass for both the games, so that you can play with your sword Pokemon over there, and then you can play with your shield Pokemon over there. And when I say
Okay.
that, well, listen, but when I say that, I mean the Pokemon that you have in that said inventory. Your sword Pokemon will be available over there, and your shield Pokemon will be available over there. But if there's a certain Pokemon you want, and you have both games, you can just trade it to yourself. And the only other difference is the raids. Each one of the raids have different Pokemon inside of each raid tower. And if you have Shield, you're gonna see, I don't know, I'm gonna say Snorlax, because even though it's not, I'm just saying so sake of argument. And you go do the raid on Shield, it's Snorlax. We go to do the same raid in Sword, it's like Pikachu or some shit. Like that's the only difference. Like it's the
So
same
okay, I
game. You
get
just
it.
get in the expansion, and people are whining because they have both and they want to do both,
Hey John.
and they
But you
only want
gotta
to pay
remember
once.
who
That's
we
all.
Hey,
talking about. We
Yeah.
Yes,
talking
Hey,
I
John,
about
and
know.
this,
I
hey,
Pokemon.
John, and
know.
another thing. Here's where we was getting confused at. See, we was
Damn it.
thinking it was two different expansions on each game, but from what I just saw,
Yeah.
it's just two expansions on
Yeah.
both games.
Exactly. Yeah.
They got the same.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I thought too. I thought I was upset. I was gonna be mad because I thought the Tundra one was gonna be just for Shield, and I was gonna be pissed. I was gonna be like,
See,
y'all for real?
at first, what
But no.
I was thinking that was just gonna be for like for Shield, and the other one was just for Shield. And I'm thinking
Yeah.
that. Then I'm thinking that the other game has two of its own expansion passes that's gonna come out.
No,
But
no.
it's literally
That's
the
not what
same
it is.
thing though.
It's the exact same expansion. Everyone gets the exact same new 200 Pokemon. Nothing's different. If you play the game side by side, the only difference will be what you paid for originally. Different Pokemons and different names. That's it.
And yeah, they are mad about that. Which is, I mean, to us, to normal, I'm gonna go as far as to say to normal people, that's not a big deal. But
That's
to
Oh,
not a
to
big deal
them,
Pokemon
at
yeah.
all.
stands,
It's still a shift though. It's
to
still a shift in
Pokemon
what they
stands,
doing.
bro, that is it just blowing them like to 1,000 scales. They are
I
so
mean,
perplexed about having
still.
to pay for Pokemon, like it's just crazy.
Cause
Like,
that
cause they
See,
never
never
had
that's
to do
happens,
that.
bro.
that.
Like that
That
never
never
happens.
happens. Correct.
Yeah,
This is the first time this has ever
The
happened.
only
But
time,
the
the
thing,
only time. My bad. Go ahead.
no. I was gonna say they're more upset about spending half the price of a new game and get two new expansions when they would throw away their entire progress to get a third game for full price to start over. They're
yeah,
okay with
true.
that, but they're not okay with spending
They
half of it
ridiculous.
to get a new expansion.
I agree that Pokemon fans are ridiculous about what they spend money on. But like I said, they the
They'll
highest grossing
literally
IP
pay
on the world.
double.
So they,
They'll
Because
pay
think
double
about
to
what
get the
they
one
did.
game.
yeah.
Think
What
about
was you
what they
saying, Mikey?
huh? I was gonna say, think about what they did with Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby. You know, you had pretty
Hmm.
much everything needed in those two games, and then they just went ahead and just released Emerald, which had everything what was in Ruby and Sapphire, and then some.
Niggas bought
So
Hmm.
and niggas still bought it. That's what I'm
Niggas
saying.
bought it.
Yeah, they was doing that. They was doing the
Yo,
exact same thing they're doing now, worse back in the day because you'd have to start over. Imagine
you
having to
gotta
start
like,
But I
over.
would,
bruh. You know what I think it
but
is? I think they was blind to everything they was doing until they put it in a microtransaction.
Yep.
Is what it is. That's exactly what happened. Because these people would pay for a game 3 times every Pokemon, but
Exactly.
they put it in the season pass. They were like, "Oh no,
listen,
what you doing, bro?
But no, though. Here's the thing about that though. On all the Pokemon games, you always been able to trade
Yeah, that's
any
true. That's
Pokemon you
true.
want. On here, they like,
Yeah.
no, you gotta wait, bro, till we hand feed them to you.
Till we put them in
Yeah.
this
Like
game all slow
See,
you
and
that's
feel
shit.
me?
true too. That's what I was kind of
That's
upset about.
ass.
That
it make no
whole
sense.
that we ain't have the animations for them and all
We
that. That was all
never had
They
that.
was
bullshit.
a
It
perving,
was in the
bro.
We
game.
never
It was
was
in the
paying for the
game.
Pokemon, bro. We was paying for the game. That's how it always went.
They was
The
perping on the
Pokemon were in the
animation
game.
joints.
They in the
The
game.
only
They
game that I
people
was
have
okay
hacked it
with,
and they in the game.
the only Pokemon game that I'm okay with microtransactions, is Pokemon Go. That's it. I can't.
Not even.
Hate that game.
Not
I mean,
even.
you
The
gotta
game,
No,
understand how
that's
easy
that's
it
a
is
phone
to.
game
You
though,
gotta
so
understand
that
how
can be
easy it
that's
is to
trash.
acceptable.
make them
That's the
Pokemon games
Pokemon
too,
game
bro.
that's
Niggas make
acceptable.
ROMs of that game every day. Like that shit, that
That's
game
true.
easy.
I don't know. I feel like where they're going, I'm happy with it, so that I don't have to buy, a whole ass new game because I really was upset about it. That's why I was kind of wishy washy buying Pokemon because I was like, damn, the new game comes out, I'm fucked. But then this expansion was it was leaked back in the day, like a month or two into release. It was leaked because they had Pokemon.
Yeah,
They had the
they had the
entire Pokédex
animations in there.
already data mined. Yeah, the entire Pokédex from the Alolan region and from the Galar region, all in the Galar Pokédex, and it's
Yeah,
all there.
they was
Everything is
perping.
there.
They was perping.
So that's why I was like, okay, so I'm probably just gonna have to download an expansion later. That's cool. I fuck with that. And the icons you see in the picture I sent you were also data mined. So I fuck with that. I think that's cool.
But you don't think that's
I
like,
wasn't I
but you
wasn't
don't
ready
think
to
that's
start
like
over.
low
No,
key greedy, like on top of them already being like so well paid.
no, not
Cause
at
like,
all.
cause
Because
like I get
you're
people
paying
used to
half the
buy like I
price
get
for a
people
new
used to
game.
buy like
They're losing $30 for the people who are hard
I
fought.
don't think they
They're
use I
keeping. They're
don't think
getting
they
this.
losing
Think about it,
$30.
Don. think about it, Don. For the people who are hardcore Pokemon stands, like you said, they are paying the exact same price.
And they're buying it
They're spending
twice.
$60. Exactly. They spent 120 on Sword and Shield, and they're spending 60 on this new DLC because they're getting it for each one of the games. That's the exact same amount of money they would spend on 3 different games.
Exactly, but now
I
they
don't
getting,
have to do that.
but now they getting your 30. They never got your
Hey,
30. They getting more.
listen. You're not. No, no, no,
They
no, no,
getting
no.
more.
They're not. They're not getting more. Listen, because if let's say back in the day, I bought Sapphire and then I bought Emerald. That's 120. That's 60. I'm only spending 90 now.
GBA games was that much back in the day? Was they
I
really?
don't know. I don't. What would you have? But look though, you as a, I don't know if you
It
a
was about
casual. I
40
don't know
back in
if
the
you a
day.
casual at all. I'm just saying like casuals wouldn't buy another game regardless, right? Niggas that bought 2
No,
games
they
spend the
wouldn't.
60 still, right? Now
The niggas who
casuals will
bought
possibly
Sword and
buy
Shield
this
spent
pass.
120.
Huh?
Niggas who bought 2 games spent
Yeah,
120 because the
120.
game is
My bad, not
$60.
60. Not 60. 120. And they still making they
Mm-hmm.
120. Now they making another 60 off the niggas who bought both the games. And now they
Yep,
making
like
30 off of
normal. That's
people.
normal.
And now they making 30 off people who never would have bought a second game.
I'm
That's
not.
true.
And this is why I waited to buy the game in the first place. Like, because I knew they was gonna pull off some shit like this.
They making more. They making more
Guys,
money at the end of the day.
I don't see a problem here.
I mean, I don't see a
I
problem either. I don't
see
care.
I see a shining star at the end of
They
the
making
tunnel. I'm
30.
excited to
They
play it.
making more money
And
than
you
Man,
guys
look.
know why I'm excited to play it. It's because they're finally updating the game to something that I can play on my Switch and not have to feel like it's a 3DS game. This is the
yeah,
first expansion
I
of that
feel it.
game.
I
I
mean,
feel
hold
it
up,
with
hold
you.
up.
Each one of
What's
these.
making it? What's
Wait, you
making
say
it
you?
not like a
So
3S
you
game?
remember how? So you remember how I was saying the story in the other game, the base game, was a 3DS concept game, right? It was a 3DS
Okay, yeah.
concept. Now the new DLC expansion is moving with Nintendo Switch technology. This whole expansion is not 2D. It's not static camera. This whole expansion is an open world. The whole thing, where all the Pokemon are, all the gyms you're going to are in the open world. Everything's open world. There's no static camera section of the game. There's none of that. The whole mountain of the tundra area is
Oh,
all
then that's
open
ass.
world.
I thought the
Everything
base
is
game was
hype.
like that.
So
I
why?
was
No, the
I
about
was
to
base
saying,
ask
game
you
why
is
the
is the
base
static
base
game
game
was
camera.
like
like
that.
that?
The base game is like 2.5D static camera. The open world part of the base game is 3D. You can go around, move your camera around, and everything. And then this new
All right, so hold
expansion,
on. Let
the
me ask you this
entire
real quick. My
expansion is
bad to
So the
3D.
cut you off.
expansion makes it open world.
The expansion
Is what you're
adds
saying.
another open world and a whole new story. You get
And
what
let
I'm
me ask you
saying?
this. So the base game is like Persona, basically.
I don't know. I never played Persona. I'm sorry.
Damn. I think that would have
I
been a good comparison. But, nah,
But it looks good. I'm hyped for it. I'm ready to. I spent my $30. I'm ready for my game.
I can't hate
Ready
on
for
I
my
that.
money's worth.
I can't hate for you being excited. I mean, it's always good to be
I
excited
don't
for a
like the
game.
idea of paying for Pokemon, though. I don't like that at all. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
that's
mean,
basically what people mad
At
about.
least not that way. I couldn't pay Pokemon in that way.
Yeah, I can't rock with that. G.
in my mind, I feel like there's somebody out there who spent 60 again for the third reiteration of the game, and now they're happy because now they only have to spend 30. So I'm happy for that.
Man, I can't get with that, bro.
You hear me?
Sorry. Like I'm used to buying the
Would
game
y'all
and
feel
then
different? Would
transferring
y'all feel
everything.
different if they was putting every Pokemon they missed back in the game? Would y'all feel different about that?
I would still feel salty about it, but I'd be more excited.
Okay.
But I still feel salty as hell. Like, damn, bro, I gotta pay 30 to do this. Ridiculous. Y'all should have put this in. What's the point in paying y'all for Pokemon? I pay like, and I think it's like $5 a month or like 50 a year or something like that for
For
Pokemon.
oh,
But I my subscription ended, but I gotta renew it, so I gotta pay their ass like $5 for a month just to get my Pokemon and pay another 30 to get some of my Pokemon out the Pokemon. Like I might as well just wait till all of them get on there and then pay that 5 for that one time and then pay the 30 and then get all my Pokemon off of Pokemon. I don't know. That's ass. That just shows you they just released an
Yeah, I don't know.
unfinished game.
I
Like
don't
keep
know
it a
what you're
buck.
talking
That's an
about.
unfinished game.
See, what you're talking about is something completely different. I'm new to game.
Man, that's
Buying Pokemon.
that's a that's an unfinished Pokemon
it
game.
is an unfinished game. People was complaining about that
Listen,
forever.
hella unfinished
Very
game.
much.
Yeah,
I
like
Y'all was
can't. I
complaining
can't
about that
wait.
last week. Yeah.
Yeah, hold it. I can't wait till my Nintendo Switch Pokemon game actually comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're
Honestly,
saying.
even with the expansion, I feel like it's still gonna be an unfinished game.
You
Yeah.
think
I
so?
mean, I don't
it
really
still is.
expect the world. I don't expect the world from this expansion. I'm still gonna play the fuck out of it. I don't expect too much out of it. That's why I said I'm still excited for my legit Nintendo Switch Pokemon. I'm ready for it. That's gonna be a fun game. That's gonna be.
This was a good topic.
Yeah, that was a good topic to end on. That was real good.
Oh,
Does
it's over.
anybody else? I mean, unless you got anything else to you want to touch on, that's all I have for us.
Remember we was talking about the hardest bosses of the decade, the last
Yeah.
decade.
What's y'all hardest bosses of the decade, man?
Cerberus.
I was nigga, you just stole mine, bro. I was just about to say, and I
Which
still ain't
Cerberus?
beat him.
Which
Cerberus
Cerberus?
from God of War 3.
Yeah,
That's my
still
hardest
ain't beat it.
boss.
That's the hardest one, but the funnest, best boss this year was definitely Ishin.
Yeah,
Ishin,
that's my hardest one. Probably the Demon of Hatred, bro.
bro. At least I beat that.
Uh,
I tried
Bro,
so hard on the servers, bro. I could
bro.
not
mine
do it.
mine would probably be the president. Mine probably be the president from Metal Gear Rising.
Hey, on hard mode, very hard mode,
Yo,
bro.
yeah, hard. That
Bro.
nigga is stupid
Hey,
hard.
hey, matter of fact, hey, I gotta take that back though. My funnest boss probably, I don't know. It's a tie between Ish and probably the president. Not the that's not the senator, Senator
That senator, yeah, you
Armstrong,
right, you right. Yeah, you
Senator
right. The senator.
Armstrong. Wow.
He,
Yeah,
he, hey,
my son
three
was
hits.
like,
Don't say nothing, bro. I gotta play that game.
I'm just not
Hey,
even gonna
yo,
list no more bosses from
three.
that game, but all the bosses from that game, my favorite boss fights,
Oh yeah, it's from Metal Gear Rising has some great boss fights, but I'll say that last one was dummy hard on the hardest difficulty. Like
bro.
yo, you gotta be precise on every hit,
He hit hard.
hard as
Who we
shit.
talking about?
Senator
The senator
Armstrong, bro.
from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance with
He
Raiden.
he played varsity football, bro. He ain't going for none of
Bro,
that.
that man was diesel as shit.
How y'all
I'm
feel about
talking this
the
man.
Valkyrie Lords from God of War? Did y'all fight them?
Yeah, I
I,
beat him
Which
all.
one?
I,
Oh, okay
oh,
then.
they
That's what I'm
was
talking about
hard.
too.
They was hard.
Nah, it was hard, but I still go back to the
I ain't beat
senator.
them all.
They didn't give me as much trouble.
I can understand why they'll be so good that hard, but I'd still have way more trouble fighting Cerberus.
See, I ain't fighting Cerberus, so I can't speak on that.
But yeah, the
The crazy
senator.
part is he struggled with Cerberus on hard mode, and that shit took me damn near a year to
Listen,
beat on hard mode.
yeah,
I
I
let
blew
me
beat
the
him
get
on
whole
my
Dragon
game
case
Ball.
out
though.
there though. Let me get my case out there. I didn't have no health or rage upgrades, none. So yeah, that's why I can't beat him.
Wody, I beat him on chaos mode.
You
Oof.
beat him on very hard.
Yeah,
I don't even think it's called chaos mode.
it is the hardest one, chaos.
Yeah, I don't think it's called chaos mode. I think it's called something else.
That's the hardest one.
I don't. Either way, I'm playing him on the hard. I still ain't beating. Took me a year to beat
No,
him on hard mode.
remember when I told you I first beat him on just hard mode, and he was like, "Yeah, now try beat him on the hard on very hard." I was like, "All right, cool." It took me about 5, 6 tries, but I got him. He got a pattern. He got like 3 patterns.
Oof.
Is you
It
driving?
wasn't even a pattern that was the problem. It was like,
He
bruh,
is.
as soon as
He
you
is, bro.
as soon as you get done kicking the dogs at them and the dudes start showing up, then I start getting mad, like, bro.
Yeah,
And
Hey,
them the
Cody.
dudes
man.
that block everything, and you got to take the thing away from them, and you got Cerberus over there hating, so you can't take the little pole arms away from them, so they just beat your ass. Like,
I
I'm
low
like,
key want to get back on there now and try to beat it, bro. I
You
can't.
ain't play Demon of Hatred, Wody?
no,
Hold on,
Did
John. You
you
said
play
a
Even
Sekiro?
finish. He didn't even get that far in
dude,
Sekiro to fight
I
him.
quit
Oh,
Sekiro, bro.
bro.
I don't even know.
Damn. For real?
I quit
You
that
get
game.
your ass whooped
damn.
like that?
I smacked C. I killed him twice.
I don't like
I like
single
how
player games like
Joel.
that.
Hold on. Who you killed twice?
Demon of Hatred. I killed him with both my playthroughs.
Oh yeah, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool
Yeah,
on
we can't leave y'all right
Dark
now.
Souls
pass one
games ain't that
time.
fun to me. I'm
Nah, that's
sorry.
what Sekiro. Oh, you talking about just Souls games in general?
Yeah,
But you play Neo.
exactly. And I
Neo
can
is
make my
like
own combos and shit.
the most
That's a
least
Souls
Souls
game,
game.
bro.
It's the most least Souls game though. It's
The
like
least Souls game.
yeah, it's like the bottom. No, I ain't gonna call it bottom barrel because it's a great game. But the formula is like the furthest away from Souls game while
It's like
still being
Ninja
a Souls
Gaiden and
game.
Souls mixed together.
I never played Ninja Gaiden. I
Just
wouldn't.
like it's literally like that.
Yeah, it's live though.
And it's
I
fun.
love
Like
it.
it's fun. Even though
It's real
it gets
fun.
tough, but it's fun to play. Like Sekiro was
Yeah,
alright. I want to
Nah,
keep
that's
doing that exact
Sekiro
same
was
formula on
fun.
everybody and
fire,
struggling. That wasn't fun to me.
fire.
You ain't want to counter every day all day.
Nah, that wasn't fun to
Hey,
me.
but Lady Butterfly was a mess, bro.
Hey man,
I fought her when I wasn't supposed to fight her.
yeah, you went there early. I was on there one
Yeah,
time.
super
I
early. I
might think about going back
struggled.
to play it to see if I get a different experience later on. But
Yeah,
Shit, that's all you
start
need.
brand new. If you do that, just start from front, like start from the
yeah, I'm not
beginning.
doing that.
I
Start
mean, you go
brand
jump
new.
in and forget where you at
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm gonna just
How
jump
far you
straight
get?
in. I'm still on the first map.
Yeah, you might as well just start over there,
Yeah, I'm
so
not
you can
doing
at
that.
least know what's going on.
So,
I
yeah,
mean,
I'm
you
not
just go,
doing
you go be in the same spot regardless.
Yeah, but I'm not like I've literally beat like two bosses already. I'm not finna go back.
Which boss you beat?
The nigga on the horse and the damn ram nigga. No, what's the other ram? But the damn bull and what's the
I know
name?
what you're talking about. The bull. Yeah.
Or I'm on a bull. Either or, it don't matter. I'm not
That
finna
bull
do all
got
that
me
shit.
until I figured out you could just run up on dude and he can't do nothing about it.
What the bull?
Yeah, if you just stay back, like
that.
running behind him and swinging, he can't do anything.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, funny.
Is it hardest bosses? You said hardest boss we fought in this decade.
Yeah,
Does it have in what they release or what we fought in the decade?
I
What we
just go with
fought in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No. That's released, bro. We not about to bring no old ass bosses from no
What
old
you about to
games.
say, Mega Man?
Yeah,
No, Shinobi.
probably
Oh,
Shinobi. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
That's old ass game, bro. That don't count.
I
And
know,
you
but
know
I
I love
didn't
And
play
only,
Shinobi, bro.
another reason why I don't got many boss fights
Kendall.
because I was a
I
struggle
didn't play
gamer for real.
Shinobi
So all I
until
played
I
was
didn't play
fighting
Shinobi
games,
until you told me
and
though.
that's it.
You said what about Shinobi,
I said I didn't play Shinobi until you told me about it some years ago, like maybe what 2 years, two,
bro?
3 years ago.
Classic, bro. We
That
can't use that, bro. Keep it in the decade.
that's what I asked.
I love that game though. I still ain't beat it yet. I thought I'm on the last area. I'm gonna go ahead and beat that one though.
You not beat it, bro. All right.
I'm on the last area, bro. Like literally last area. I just need to just
Yeah.
beat it and get up, get up out my system.
well, all right, y'all. We are done for the day. Time to end this recording. Get up out of here.